What is up, everyone? We are going live shortly to talk about the best cartoon TV shows that we grew up with from the 2000s all the way to 2015. We'll tell you about the details. It's going to be in the bracket format. They're going to fight to the death. Who is going to win? Is SpongeBob going to defeat Ben 10? Is Phineas and Ferb going to outwit Fairy Odd Parents? Whatever happens, we'll see it soon here. Tune in to the Councilmen episode
It's
63.
morphing time.
What?
Welcome back to another episode of the Councilmen. This will be the 63rd episode. Today we have Albert, me, Kelvin, and Astronomia or Ariq. Teguh, I think, is asleep right now, so maybe he'll join us in the middle later, but who knows when he's awake.
Very possible. We will see.
So Albert, what are we doing today?
Yes, so today we have a very fun episode. Hopefully, I'm excited for this because we haven't really done an episode where we focus on one topic fully for a while since a while, because we've done like, oh, what some nonsense, let's break some news, let's talk about Albert intervention, let's talk about some other stuff, whatnot. Like we keep on jumping topics and everything like that. But this is like the first time we have a topic from the beginning, and we'll try to finish it all the way till the end. And it's going to be fun. We are revisiting our childhood. We are doing a bracket battle system tournament style format between our favorite cartoon TV shows from the 2000s till 2015. And yeah, before I go with all the rules and everything, are you guys excited for this bracket?
I'm okay.
Oh,
I have no idea. Every time we do these brackets, man, I don't know. It tends to stretch.
I mean, yeah.
Am I mentally prepared? I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
The last time we do it, Dark Knight loses to Lego Batman. So
it is true.
The biggest controversy ever. Yeah, which two idiots decided that? Oh wait, I know.
I tried to defend the Dark Knight for the record.
It's still the best bracket ever.
And also, yeah, we've done two brackets. In the past, we have done this bracket, the superhero bracket, and then we've also done the best horror villain bracket. And I just love it because Teguh doesn't know anything, and he keep on saying Pazuzu because he likes the name.
Maybe he accuse him of being possessed by Pazuzu or something.
Yeah, we just I'm pretty sure Pazuzu actually possessed Teguh at this point. So yeah. But yeah, no, this one we are all very familiar with this one because it's the shows that we grew up with. And not only that, we actually did run through we didn't see the actual bracket, but we run through the whole shows, and most of us are familiar, or at least one of us familiar with them, so we can at least talk about it. And yeah, this is definitely just to throw it back for nostalgia purposes. The people who's gonna be watching this, I guess, are people who are our age that maybe want to throw it back a bit, see like flashbacks to their childhood cartoon show. Though, Kelvin, don't actually throw something backwards. I'm just like it's like throwback, not actually physically
throwback. Is that a back throw?
But yeah, if you have to make, before we get to it, and we've already seen all the we know who's on the bracket. If you have to make which show you will champion, you'll put your vote in as to win the whole thing, and which show do you think might be the underdog to go all the way? Let's just put a guess first for now.
Oh, what? We put a guess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably Avatar: The Legend of Aang.
Well, is going to win.
Yeah.
That show does have. That show is really good. It does have a higher chance.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
how about
that's
I like really enjoyed that show.
how about you, Rick?
Huh. Let's see. I am. You know what? I think the most of our consensus will be agree that um Avatar is going to win. I don't know. It's like
yes.
a lot of people just seem to really like it.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna
So
I'm gonna
We
I'm
just
gonna put
have
is
the same thinking.
is
Who knows? It could be like that Dark Knight Man Lego kind of thing all of a sudden.
and
Avatar loses.
get upset in the first round.
Avatar loses in the first round.
Avatar loses.
loses to
Avatar
like
loses to Cat
loses
Dog.
to like
He
some
loses to
shitty.
CatDog or something.
I'm gonna put my wild card vote on Phineas and Ferb. I adore that show so much, and yeah, I'm gonna put my wild card vote for that.
All right.
But yeah, let's just head into the bracket. I'll tell the rules real quick. Basically, since there is only 3 people, we definitely have a definitive odd number of votes. So Teguh being asleep is like a blessing in disguise.
Hey,
uh,
don't say that.
but yeah, I mean, if he's here, then maybe Frat Love Movies can be the 5th member, to break the tie if there is. But our rules that we set off is that the show have to run sometime between 2000 till 2015. It is seeded. The ranking is based on the IMDb score. So there is like no bias whatsoever. Well, there is bias on which shows get into the bracket in the first place, but there is no bias in terms of seeding. Because there are actually a lot more shows that we're like not familiar with it, so we decided not to put it anyway. And we only decided to put one show from a certain franchise. So example, The Last Airbender and The Legend of Korra. We can only pick one, and since most of us grew up with The Last Airbender and we are familiar with Korra, but we are, at least for me and Ariq, and yeah, at least for the 3 of us, we haven't seen a whole lot of episodes. Like we've seen 7 episodes, but not the whole thing. So we decided not to put that. And we decided to apply that as well for like Justice League and Justice League Unlimited and like all the other iterations of Ben 10. So we only put the original Ben 10 because that's the one that we grew up with and the one that we're most familiar with the most. So
It's morphing time.
no, that's complete, Kelvin. That's Power. I don't think there's a Power
It's
Ranger.
not even a cartoon.
It's not even a cartoon.
I don't think there is.
Yeah, I don't think there's a Power Rangers cartoon, but yeah.
I don't think there is a cartoon for Power Rangers.
In the power of He-Man.
I've never seen He-Man, man.
That's like even further than 2000.
Yeah.
Me neither.
But yeah, I believe
Alright.
I set all the rules. So we got the seating. And yeah, since we cannot decide on 32 exactly, so we're gonna have a real quick play-in tournament to make the last 2 seats. Wait, no, to make the last seats only. Is it the last seat only? Yeah, only to make the last seat. So this is going to be interesting. And the first play-in tournament is, drum rolls, please. Kelvin, Ariq is actually doing well. Kelvin's like so offbeat, it's like disturbing. Yes. Okay, that's the play-in tournament. The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius versus Dora the Explorer. Battle of Nickelodeon shows. Who you
Dude.
got?
Wait, Dora was Nickelodeon. I didn't know that.
In the heat of passion, Ariq. In the heat of passion.
Oh well, there you go. Now that's the only thing you need to say. Make it win. That's it.
We all make it. It's in the heat of passion, Jimbo.
Is that a quote from his father? Because I don't remember that at all.
Quote from his
I'll
from
banish
the
you to
dad.
the shadow realm, Jimbo.
But that's not from the actual cartoon though. To give some context, I heard the last time I heard that quote was not from the cartoon. It was from the band who
It was
years ago.
It was from, yeah.
It was from Teguh in the Minecraft server.
Oh, now I remember.
We all make it passion, Jimbo. And then it's like laughing my ass off.
We just kept laughing about that. It's still I guess that's a clear winner. It's an inside joke. Nothing beats an inside joke, man.
All right, so okay, let's put our vote for each of them. Kelvin,
Jimbo.
Jimmy Neutron, Jimmy Neutron.
Neutron. Yeah.
All right, I also am gonna vote for Jimmy Neutron. Dora is it's a fine show. It's probably the last seat for a reason. based on the IMDb rating. It's a fine show, but it's like it's very like fetus friendly, you know? Like it
Fetus friendly. That's
it,
the first time I've ever heard that to use.
to say it like
Fetus
that?
friendly.
Why?
No,
Why did you say it like
child
that?
friendly, Albert. Not fetus friendly.
infant like it's very directed towards like
It's
the
for
younger.
toddlers or something. You could have just said that where you're like
Yeah,
infant. What?
for fetus
What
friendly.
is wrong with?
Okay.
I think Albert just made a mistake in the heat of passion.
Okay, yeah, like you know what I mean. Dora's like, oh, what's your favorite part of today's adventure?
Dude,
Where's the map?
dude,
Oh, I like
dude,
that part too.
I don't know if I tell this before on air. Like when I was young, I really thought Dora can hear me. I was so frustrated to never watch it. Like Dora, where's the bridge? It's right there on your right. Where's the bridge? It's right there.
I mean, it's like yeah, that's why I targeted towards the kids audience. Yeah, as fun as Dora might be, Jimmy Neutron wins this one in a clean sweep 3-0. So right, moving on. The next one, in the comment section, Fred Love Movies also vote Jimmy Neutron. So yeah.
Yo, see, look, 4 on it. See, 4 on the year. Yeah, there you go.
Right. The next one, the Battle of the Animals. Penguins of Madagascar versus CatDog. Which animal combo will win? Penguins and penguins or cat and dogs? I'm gonna vote first.
Go ahead.
I think I personally like Penguins of Madagascar more. I think. Also, one of the reasons is that I do watch CatDog, but not that often. At least I think CatDog is Nickelodeon. I think, or it might be Disney, or it might be Cartoon Network. I don't remember. But what I remember is that it aired past midnight, so I don't see it that often.
It's past my bedtime.
It airs the perfect time in Global TV, at least in the Indonesian channel.
Right.
So I watch a lot of it.
I'm gonna put one vote for Penguins of Madagascar.
Yeah, so Ariq, deciding factor.
Oh yeah, Kelvin already choose CatDog. Clear. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going with Penguins of Madagascar. I mean, I just like I like them from the movie, from the Madagascar movie. Like the series is okay, no.
The show itself, the cartoon, is just it's a fun watch, you know. It's a fun watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right then. Moving up next. Also, the CatDog still fucked me up because I don't know how they poo. So yeah. Anyway,
when I was young, that's literally the thing that I keep on thinking. Right? How do they poo? How do they?
When you were young, I think thinking about it now. I think you're still thinking about it now.
Dude, it's been 20 years. I've been thinking about it.
Wait, you've been watching it since you were 1 year old?
Did they ever explain how CatDog was formed? Is it like a mutation or is it like a scientist experiment?
I forgot. I sent her like a backstory explaining it, but I don't remember at all.
Well, all right. So Penguins of Madagascar move on. How even though Fred Love Movies say CatDog, but we already decided on it. So
dude, you know there's a meme from CatDog, like the one where the mouse like opens the door and then like he goes back in. Literally just that.
Long time ago.
I'm so confused.
Did you find it? I'm pretty sure.
If you find it, screen share it. But for now, as for now, we have another battle. I don't remember if I know ChalkZone is Nickelodeon. I don't remember if Thornberrys is Nickelodeon.
Albert, share screen.
All right. One. Oh, that one. I know that one.
This meme.
Oh yeah.
This is CatDog, yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's familiar.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that.
That's a very effed up looking mouse.
It doesn't look like a CatDog.
It looked like a small.
CatDog is adorable, Albert.
Yeah, Albert.
Alright. Okay, I don't remember if both of these are. I know ChalkZone is Nickelodeon. I cannot remember Thornberrys, but yeah, Thornberrys or ChalkZone.
ChalkZone. Definitely ChalkZone. Definitely ChalkZone.
Going with ChalkZone because I actually did watch an episode of it and I remember that more. A lot more than Thornberrys.
Yeah.
The only thing I remember from the Thornberrys is the dad, which is with that big
The
nose.
mustache.
Yeah, like only him.
Mhm.
That's all I remembered about.
Nothing of the story
I
whatsoever.
like.
Yeah, no,
I
no, I
like
have no idea
Walton.
what story is.
Not that my
Hmm?
vote matters, but I like Wild Thornberrys. But I do watch ChalkZone more because I believe Wild Thornberrys like it aired in the earlier 2000s. And the thing that I remember most about the show is actually not the show, but the movie. I remember the Wild Thornberrys movie, and I really liked it. But like by the time I get around to liking the concept of the show sort of stopped airing. And like back then, you can only watch stuff on TV. There's no streaming service, no Disney Plus or something like that. You
You
know,
see, Albert,
you can't revisit that. So yeah, Chalk
that's
Zone
why
for
you
me.
watch it in the Indonesian channel. It's always late.
It always airs late.
It always airs so late that it's still going on when the original one ends.
All right, then. So Chalk Zone for the win on that one with a clean sweep. All right, now revisiting that what we have earlier. Adventures of Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius versus the Penguins of Madagascar. Who you got?
Jimbo. I still choose
Jimbo.
Jimbo.
This one is definitely the battle of Nickelodeon. This one I'm sure.
Jimbo.
Ariq,
Jimmy Neutron.
Neutron as well.
Apart from the Jimbo meme thing made up, also like what is it? It's iconic. Then Penguins of Madagascar.
Yeah, Penguins of
Same.
Madagascar is not that iconic.
Yeah.
Only the
Jimmy Neutron.
Madagascar movie is iconic, not the series.
The Penguins was like fun in small doses, but I don't not really
Seeing them
fun.
all the
But
time is just like
Here.
okay.
yeah.
Okay, here. I agree. The animation style might not be as good as Penguins of Madagascar, but there's just a lot of quirky stuff from that show alone. With all the inventions and everything, and all the fact that all the characters are very, very effed up. But yeah, I like that show.
What do you mean they're effed up, Albert?
Huh?
What do you mean they're effed up?
Sheen is so weird. All I remember from him is that he can put his leg behind his head. That's the only thing I remember from him, and that he's like totally dumb.
Hey,
no one
he's
likes
comic
no one
relief.
like Carl.
Yeah, because
Well, I thought everyone likes Carl.
Really?
Carl is funny. Dude, so
Are you gonna eat that croissant?
the one Jimmy Neutron episode that I still remember until now is the one where he switched body with the hamster thing.
That one is
Yeah. I love that one.
The one that I remember is not the one they didn't switch body with the hamster, but it's when Jimmy switched body with Cindy. That one was weird.
Oh.
Yeah, that happened. There's an episode that happened. That's really weird. All right, moving on. ChalkZone versus American Dragon Jake Long.
I don't know
yes.
American Dragon.
Let's go with Ariq first. What's his vote?
Yeah, I'd go with Jake Long just because I that way more than ChalkZone. I think I watched the entire season of it.
Wow.
Like,
Okay.
I think So yeah, I'm definitely going with I've watched the most.
Kelvin?
I literally have no idea what American Dragon Jake Long is, so ChalkZone.
It's like you, but not American or dragon.
I'm not long and Jake
Asian.
either. I'm not long and Jake either.
You're long somewhere. You're gonna make passion in the heat of the stakes. Don't worry about it.
This one. That's a different meaning.
Exactly.
One of these TV shows have so I guess it comes down to me. One of these TV shows have very good theme song. I do watch the one more than the others because I think I like it more slightly. And I understand why Kelvin don't watch American Dragon because like it's only on Disney Channel.
It doesn't appear
wasn't
in
aired
the
in
Indonesian channel, so
Yeah, there's not the beard in Indonesian channels. I know that.
Real quick, did you ever have Indovision growing up?
yeah. When I was like grade 8 or 9, that's when I
That's
had
not
okay.
growing up. That's
Indovision
already
the first
grown up.
Yeah.
You're mistaking Kelvin. Kelvin is still growing right now.
He's getting longer.
I don't get taller, I get longer.
Yeah, talking about getting
Right.
longer, one of these characters does get longer when he transforms. American Dragon Jake Long, and that's what I'm going with. So American Dragon Jake Long to remove ChalkZone from the play-in tournament, and now we have the final spot for the 32 seed. Jimmy Neutron versus Jake Long. Who you got?
Oh, for God's sake.
Jimmy.
Now this
In
is
the play-in
difficult.
tournament.
Now this
Jimbo.
is difficult for me.
You see, there's an advantage here for me not watching that one of them.
I am. I'm gonna let Ariq decide first, because I sort of know my vote already.
Well, I think I already mentioned that. Like, I just literally mentioned. I've watched was like was one season of American Dragon, and Jimmy Neutron only watched 2 episodes, and they're not in order. They're just like comes
Whenever
on
they're
the
on
TV.
TV. Yeah.
Yes, so I have to go with one that I actually followed thoroughly. So yeah, I'm Jake Long, even though Heat of Passion is amazing.
Well, Ariq, I am sorry, but I have to go with Jimmy Neutron because I have seen that show for some reason a whole lot.
It's good, man.
It is fun. I guess it's
it's
sort of
a
fun.
fair
Right?
it's a fair
So
vote.
for that time, the 3D animation of Jimmy Neutron is like very new, for that time.
Yeah,
I find it weird. I find it weird at first, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it is the early
Huh?
days of 3D animation, I mean.
it is.
Yeah, I know. I was like, huh, a cartoon that's 3D, impossible.
Impossible.
No,
What is
it's
this?
supposed to be all 2D. What is this?
Was that really the first one?
No, I
might
think
Not the
that-
first one. I'm pretty sure it's not the first one. It's like the one that I saw.
the one that like consistently release every episode like per week, I think that's Jimmy Neutron, the first one that likes per week or something.
Yeah, that makes total sense. But yeah, with that, the Adventures of Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius advanced to the number 32 seed. So now we have the full bracket here, and I'm gonna
Let's go, Jimbo.
dun, 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 dun.
We all voted for Avatar. Now we want Jimbo to win just
Yep.
because of what the.
Well, I
And
have
Albert wasn't even there at the time.
All right, so
I hit the passion, Jimbo.
I do have these. Let me share screen it real quick, and then I'll just show the bracket in a glimpse, and then I'll put it back. I'll hide it away. But basically, right now, this is the tournament that we have, and we have a lot of matchup here. So let's just go with the first one. Avatar: The Last Airbender versus Adventures of Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius. That actually is
No,
the
no,
first matchup.
Avatar. Avatar. I am not letting that.
no.
This
Oh,
is
no.
not. This is not a Lego Batman moment. No, no, Avatar. No, no more Lego Batman moment. No, no, Avatar. Avatar was much better. The characters,
Yeah,
better development, and I actually watched most of it. Avatar, do not make this a Lego Batman again.
Avatar. But just continue.
I
Cannot let.
The Last Airbender. The live
Yeah.
chat is also saying The Last Airbender too. Okay, so right, so we got that out of the way. So The Last Airbender have 3 votes,
That could,
and they
that could have
advance.
got very wrong.
Okay, the number 17 seed versus number 16 seed, the Rugrats versus Ed, and Eddy.
Rock. Rugrats.
Okay.
Kelvin vote for Rugrats.
Rugrats. Ed and Eddy.
All right.
Mainly because I watch it more.
I
am going to go. I really like Ed, and Eddy because they're just like slapstick stupidity. Like that show is so dumb, and it's like
the dumbest shit ever.
It was like for the longest time it was the hallmark of Cartoon Network, and like
Wait.
the fact that the character is just one of the characters is literally a piece of wood with a face on it. And at one point, that character that doesn't speak and is just there was the face of Cartoon Network. I kid you not, because I remember Cartoon Network was being promoted, and like the first character that appeared was a piece of wood. Like that's how big Ed and Eddy was for a while. But yeah, I gotta
Wait,
go
I
with
didn't remember it being big.
in the cartoon, how do they differentiate Ed and Ed?
I mean, they look different, but like.
Yeah, I know, but like when they are called by name, is there any difference to it?
Ed.
No, not really. Ed and Ed is pronounced Ed. all Ed sounds the same no matter how many D's, man. You can have like 10 D's
Yeah.
in the back and those will be pronounced Ed. Not
Yeah.
Ed.
It might be just me, but for the longest time, I thought is it Eddie or is it Ed or is it, I don't know which is which, but the one who uses the beanie, I thought that character was a girl and it was like a long hair for the longest time.
Whoa.
What? But yeah.
Girl
Yeah,
named.
I did not put two together. I was not a very bright kid.
Aren't we not?
So yeah, I guess, well, it's 2 versus 1. Rugrats win, I guess. But
Yeah.
since
Yeah,
since
Rugrats
Ed
win.
and Eddie is gonna be out, you guys have any last words to say about Ed and Eddie?
I've never
It
watched
was
it.
a dumb. It was a dumbass show.
It was
So
it was a
dumb.
dumb show. People in the live chat, they say Ed and Eddie is good, but Rugrats is better. Rugrats is one of the best. So yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's put that in.
Rugrats.
So Rugrats with 2 votes, Ed and
Rugrats.
Eddie. All right, next up is Dexter's Laboratory versus Kim Possible. Wow, first of all, this is weird because Dexter's like the number 9 seed and Kim Possible's number 24, which is like crazy to me. But I'm gonna, Calvin, want to vote first?
Oh,
I have
Kelvin
never
vote first.
watched
Actually, I'm a bit curious.
I've never watched any
Okay,
of the show.
so we'll have to rely on our viewers.
Calvin,
But if I have to
Calvin,
vote,
throw it?
I'll vote for Kim Possible because I don't know. It's a girl.
And Ariq, you're also not familiar with this?
No, both of them. That's why I'm having a hard time trying to decide.
Oh,
Them.
here's the thing. I did not watch Kim Possible that much when I was younger because I was like, oh, that's a girl show and I'm a macho boy and I don't watch that kind of stuff, you know. But like I secretly when no one's around and I do watch Kim Possible, I'm like, this show is pretty fun, you know. On the other hand, Dexter's Laboratory, I've seen a lot of the episodes. I can name a Kim Possible episode. I cannot actually name the title, but I can describe it. I don't think I can describe a single Dexter's Laboratory episode. Like I don't really remember. The only thing I remember about that show is that he have a very dumb sister named Dee. The mother is weird, and I just remember the theme song where he just keep on walking down the stairs and he ends up in his laboratory. That's all I remember about that show. So I'm gonna give the slight edge to Kim Possible with this one.
All right, yeah. No, I'm voting for Kim Possible.
Well,
All
I'm
right.
voting for Kim Possible too.
Again. Yeah, we're all.
All right,
I
so-
think I have a feeling that Kim Possible. I think people admit online that like she was one of their like cartoon crush or something at one point.
Oh, she's very attractive. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think like a lot of people, not everyone, like a lot of people admit that. So
Even
will I
the
admit it? I don't know. Maybe.
even the villain, the female villain, one with the green hair.
Oh, Shigo. She's also.
I thought Shigo's a guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Shigo is a girl.
Oh.
What's the name of the bad guy?
The guy is like Doctor something. I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
Is it a Doctor something? Not Doofenshmirtz.
I-
That's the
I-
doctor.
I-
From different
That's different.
That's a different doctor.
What's it called? Ron Possible is like the definition of like friend zone in that show.
Wait. Possible is their last name?
No, sorry. Kim Possible. Possible is her last name. Ron is Ron Stoppable.
oh.
Ron Stoppable. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ron Stoppable and Kim Possible. They're neighbors, best friends, basically. Shigo and Dr. Draken. Dr. Draken's a bad guy.
You see?
And Rufus is a very,
Right.
very funny mole rat. I never thought
I
in
didn't know
a
what
million
that thing
years.
was after episodes.
Dude,
I,
wait.
What is that thing? It's so short. It looks. Let's not mention it.
I know where you're going. Let's not say that. Never in a million years. Never in a million years would I have thought that the mole rat will be a sidekick in a TV show, but it's like such a good one.
Dude,
It's not just a
Look at
mole
that
rat. It's a
mole rat.
naked mole rat.
Cal,
Dude,
what
look
are
at
you?
that.
Cal, what are you doing?
This is a mole rat.
I know that's literally what Rufus is.
I know. Imagine having this as a sidekick.
It's a sidekick.
This. Okay, imagine this on your shoulder.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that's cool.
No.
Oh God.
All right then.
Wait, did anyone
So,
leave other wait, did anyone leave responses or not?
oh well,
Kim Possible.
Fred said Kim Possible, and
Uh,
Stomachin just said I'm not a fan of Dexter, so I'm guessing he's voting for Kim Possible.
Yeah.
But
all
yeah,
right then.
so like,
Kim
Clear
Possible.
so we got,
landslide.
wait, did Kelvin vote at all or no?
Kelvin just went
I'll,
with Kim Possible because we
Or I just
with
give
Kim
it a full flip
Possible.
then. So Dexter's
It's a
Laboratory might have a
unanimous.
higher IMDb score, but Kim Possible takes it for the win. Oh damn! All right, so we got the 8th seed and the 25 seed. The 8th seed of SpongeBob SquarePants versus
These are
25. What's
These
new?
are-
dude, this is like the battle of legends, man. God damn.
Yeah, dude. But
Oh Lord.
no, here's the thing.
Difficult.
What's new, Scooby Doo?
That's the thing though, because
Wait.
Scooby Doo is not the one that I've seen the show, but that's not the one that I grew up with.
Can I spoil
Yeah.
this to the what do you call it? Our fans? Like, aren't we supposed to have a poll on what to watch next? Which
I have, yeah, I
SpongeBob
have.
or Scooby Doo?
All right. Oh my God, that is actually the exact matchup that's going on the Twitter one.
It's exactly the matchup.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
I didn't know what to do.
Dude,
Oh
this is
my-
the exact matchup.
Holy crap! I didn't realize that.
It's like,
Wow.
God
oh
damn.
God.
This couldn't have been planned even any better.
No, here's the thing. But like the Scooby Doo that I watch is I think the Where's Scooby Doo, the one.
Scooby
One of the
Doo
teams
Doo.
Where are you?
Yeah, the one
Yeah.
that goes like this
Yeah,
one.
but
What's new, Scooby Doo? I don't really enjoy it at all.
Most of the Scooby Doo I watch is also the one that Calvin mentioned. Where Scooby. I've watched a bit. I've watched some of what do you call it? Watching Scooby Doo. SpongeBob SquarePants,
Yeah.
however, that's we all
But
definitely.
but I think like we don't really have to discuss much here because SpongeBob is clearly the winner.
because you specifically said where's this what's new Scooby Doo. I think we'll have to go with SpongeBob SquarePants.
The thing is
Going
like
with the
both of them
specific
have
one.
the same design, so maybe I watch what's new, but then like and I think of Where's Scooby Doo. They have the same
but
design. That's the thing.
but the one we're more familiar with is the
Yeah.
that's the thing. But that one cannot qualify because that was 1970s for some reason. So I'm like,
Yep.
what the heck?
All right, so
But yeah, SpongeBob.
are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Calvin.
I
I
can.
can't.
hear
I-
you.
I'm gonna shut it down.
Who lives in the pineapple?
Who lives in the pineapple? I should say Kelvin Yohanes. What?
What?
Kelvin can swim, let alone live under the sea.
With the sweep right there.
I like that description. Dysfunctionally good.
It is all the.
Good.
When I watched it, I didn't realize, but over time, people have said that. Oh, the characters in SpongeBob is actually the 7 deadly sins, and I'm like, what?
Dude,
That's true.
That has been it's been like around the internet. Grade 6 or 7.
Yeah, but when I grew up with SpongeBob, I didn't thought of that. I grew up when I watched SpongeBob when I was younger. I had a book. I played from video games. I read the books of SpongeBob. Like there's so much going on. But yeah,
Books. Oh, dude.
yeah, I had
wait.
one of those pop-up books. I have like
Yeah,
a pop-up book on SpongeBob, and I cherish that. And I remember the exact episode of that book is that episode where they had a parade where they had the floats. Yeah. Anyway, what were you saying before we move on?
No, it's fine.
All right. So next up, we have the Amazing World of Gumball, number 5 seed, which I'm surprised. I thought it would have been the seeding would have been the other way around, but 5 seed Amazing World of Gumball versus number 28 Danny Phantom.
Amazing World of Gumball is newer, so maybe that's why.
Oh God, these are one of those shows where I just watch whatever's on. Like I don't follow it.
I don't really follow it either.
I follow
But-
one of them and I watch it when it's on the other one.
Here's the thing. I really enjoy watching Amazing World of Gumball, but Danny Phantom is cool.
Phantom's cool, yeah.
But I don't
One of
remember
those
much
things.
from Danny Phantom.
It's
Uh,
well. Let's talk theme song first, real quick, because I'm gonna talk about theme song every time. Danny Phantom has a superior theme song than Gumball. I cannot even recite the Gumball theme song, but Danny
tat,
Phantom is
tat,
like
tat, 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 tat. Literally
I,
does
I, don't-
that. That's singing.
I don't even recall that. Danny Phantom's like
I
it's
don't
literally a
remember
rap.
either theme songs.
I don't remember Danny Phantom's theme song at all, but your argument's invalid.
I don't know either of them, either theme songs.
But
Your
Danny
argument
Phantom,
is invalid.
No, no, but I
dude.
know people say that Danny Phantom's theme song is good. I just don't know what it is, or I don't remember at least.
But yeah, dude, Danny Phantom is so good, man. He was just 14 when his parents built a very strange machine designed to view
Okay,
a world
Albert, you're just
unseen.
reciting the you're just
I'm just
reciting the
reciting,
lyrics.
I'm just reciting the theme song. That's my argument. No, but it's literally a human ghost boy who can transform into ghost to fight other ghosts. Like that is the definition of like, oh, this is an original superhero story,
Oh,
and it's
cool, have a
very
Ghostbuster, man.
it's kind of dark because it's like ghosts and stuff, but they make it very lighthearted and fun. And it's about a high school
Dude,
story. 'Cause
Albert,
like
just because it's ghost doesn't mean it's dark. Look at Casper.
no, but I
It's
mean like
very
literally.
dark.
I mean the tones of the show. It's like it's kind of dark. The tone of the show is kind of dark.
I don't remember much from it, but I guess.
It's
But
not like the bright. It's not like it's the same. Butch Hartman did both Fairy Odd Parents and Danny Phantom, and like you can tell the contrast very differently. Like how lighthearted Fairy Odd Parents is, and like how more grim and more serious Danny Phantom is. You know.
yeah,
By popular demand, I'm voting Danny Phantom. I'm pretty sure
how
most
about
people remember that better
just so it's not a
than.
landslide, I'll vote for Gumball.
The only thing I remember from Gumball is that isn't his brother a fish or something like that?
It's not really. It's his pet. Darwin is his pet. That
That's his
he's a
pet, really?
Oh,
he's
what?
dude. He's no here. There's a backstory of it where like literally Darwin he bought Darwin on a pet shop and with the power of love, something like that, or friendship, like brotherhood, something like that. Darwin grows legs and lungs.
What the?
Oh
Oh,
wait, so
that.
previously just like a flopping circle then?
He's a fish. He's a
Just
Yeah,
a
fish.
okay.
fish, and then it
That
became.
explains why he have the legs.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Alright. So
What
we
the?
have a 2-1 win between Danny Phantom over Amazing World of Gumball. Another upset here. We've had 2 upsets so far. Well, 3 upsets technically. Rugrats, Kim
Like
Possible, and Danny
upsetting
Phantom.
people.
I mean, like based on seeding. In the live chat, Star Machine, he's never really watched Gumball. Fred vote,
Dude.
I vote Ghost Boy. This one is my favorite comment so far. Sam from Danny Phantom is hella fine.
Which
Dude,
one's that?
Star
Oh wait, I
Machine,
think I remembered.
you have to watch
Sam is the gothic girl.
like give like Amazing World of Gumball like a chance, you know. It's funny
Danny Phantom.
watching it. Amazing World
Yeah,
of Gumball is actually funny for
it is.
today's standard.
It's not bad. All right, so the next one is 21 seed versus 12 seed. Tom and Jerry Tales versus the Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. So, who you got?
Oh,
Tom and
God
Jerry.
damn it, Albert. Yeah, I've
Huh?
never
I
watched the
love Jerry.
Misadventure thing.
Because I've never watched Misadventure.
Now,
Tom and Jerry is
I'll,
literally everyone's childhood. Like, from what point? Kids this generation still watch it.
I mean, like, I know it's going to be. I'm very sure Albert will vote for Tom and Jerry too, so I'll vote for Flap.
So you're gonna,
Yeah.
Why don't you want a landslide win?
No, because I like Flapjack. Okay, I really like Flapjack.
Oh,
You
you
like-
actually like Flapjack.
Can you explain why you vote for Flapjack over Tom and Jerry?
I mean, like, yeah, because I don't want it to be a landslide win, Albert.
Just because of that, you know. That's the only reason.
No, and dude, and I like Flapjack. Dude, dude, here.
like the food or the characters or the actual show. No, you know
everything.
Flapjack is a food, right?
Dude, look at it. I don't know, but look at Flapjack.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's so like I don't know. It's just fun. It's not the usual cartoon feeling, you know. It's very like weird. Like look at this.
is whimsical. It feels like if Tim Burton make a cartoon, it feels like
Yeah,
Flapjack is
exactly.
the creation of it.
Dude, look at this. This is this like kids cartoon,
Yeah,
you know.
it
And
was
for
on
some
this.
reason, I
This
like
was like
look at that. This is in a cartoon.
Like, some people question like, why is this for kids? I've seen that somewhere. Like
Yeah.
they show
Sometimes I
like a
wonder
weird.
that too, but I really enjoy watching. It's very different from other cartoon, you know. That's why I like it.
yeah.
That's a unique art style. Yeah, that's one.
Yeah.
I guess you can point that
Flapjack
out.
Oh, dude.
was fine. I wasn't the biggest fan of Flapjack. And I guess we can address this too. Which one is Tom and Jerry Tales? Yes, there is actually a lot of Tom and Jerry. This one is the one that actually aired in the 2000s. If Calvin have a screenshot, maybe we can show the designs. And I can share it.
All right, wait.
But this one is actually yeah, the one that actually aired in the 2000s. So that's the one that we put. And yeah, I'm voting for Tom and Jerry Tales. And same reason as Flat Love movies, we grew up with that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, like,
we grew up with that.
who doesn't grow up with Tom and Jerry, honestly?
Dude, I've seen
Kids who play
so
Fortnite.
Tom and Jerry Tales is the one with this design.
yeah.
That's literally how I
that-
remembered them.
click on the CD. Click on the CD one with that gong. I don't know
Yeah.
why that picture is like so. I remember that that picture resonates so much with me somehow. Like I remember.
Jerry.
But yeah, so Tom and Jerry for the win right there. 2-1 lead. Next up, we have the Grim at what the hell? Okay, hold on. Sorry, the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy versus Chowder. Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah, obviously Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy for me.
I find Chowder weird, so I'm going in with Billy and Mandy as well.
All right then, clean sweep. I'm gonna go with the Grim Adventure as well.
Here, for some reason, like Chowder is actually not a bad show, but I don't know.
It's not bad.
I don't like the main character. I don't like Chowder. He
you don't
just
like that?
seems so. He's just annoying. I don't know. I find him very annoying.
He's stupid in an annoying way, not in a funny way.
Dude, all the characters are kind of stupid. Like the head chef is kind of dumb with the big mustache.
Yeah, I know, but these come in the annoying way.
But Chowder specifically, the way he's annoying, it's very like he's oblivious to stuff, you know, and like he's just sad whenever he don't get something.
His
like,
love interest is also very annoying.
Yeah, the rabbit.
Is it the pink rabbit? Yeah.
Yeah, the pink rabbit.
The wife of the chef is also and the only one that I remember is like Schnitzel. Rada rada rada.
That is the only one I like.
I think that's if you like Chowder, I think most likely you like Schnitzel.
Yeah, I think Schnitzel is a cool character.
But Billy and Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, it's just an interesting cartoon, you know, for young kid, you know, for young boy.
Yeah, I mean, Billy himself is kind of
young boys and girls.
And I think it does transcend both because of the two characters, Billy and Mandy. Like Mandy's like the mean-spirited gothic girl, and then Billy's like the dumb. Always, I feel like in every cartoon, they have to have a dumb character, and
they have to have a dumb character. And
Billy's that. And then the actual lead is the actual Grim Reaper, which is like insane if you think about it. As a the main character is a Grim Reaper in a kids show. I think back then this would work, but like I don't think nowadays this show would work just because of the character. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know the situation right now, but I feel like parents are overprotective nowadays.
Yeah, I don't think. I really don't think like most of the old cartoons can be like greenlit now. Like Flapjack, I don't think so.
Yeah, Flapjack.
Flapjack, I don't think so. Billy and Mandy, maybe, but it's like 60 to 40%, 60% chance not.
Yeah. But yeah, I have to give it a clean sweep, I guess, with Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Just the characters alone, and the stories are just a little bit more engaging than the other. I'm never a big fan of either of them, but I've definitely seen more of Billy and Mandy. All right, this one is Adventure Time, the number 4 seed versus My Life as a Teenage Robot, the number 29 seed. Oh crap!
Who wants to go first?
Because one, I don't know I have no idea what My Life as a Teenage Robot is, but I have
Really?
watched Adventure Time several times. As and Adventure Time is like it's really fun to watch, especially when you're. I don't know. There's no especially. It's just fun to watch whenever you want to. So yeah, I'll go with Adventure Time.
I watch. I don't know. I think I watch both like the same amount, but Adventure. I know there's a linear story to Adventure Time, isn't there, Rick?
There is. It's
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
there.
Right?
There's-
Yeah. But the thing is, like, I watch like only like when I open the TV, it's like, oh, it's there. Alright, I watch it. I guess.
Same.
Yeah, exactly.
Most of these is like that for us, unless like we find a time to actually watch it separately. But then, Ariq, if you're familiar with those characters, that's the characters, the teenage robot. She is
Oh,
not.
okay. I've seen that.
She's number 9, and that's all the other teenage robots apparently.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll
I mean, I've seen that before somewhere.
my vote will
I'm
go
not
to
familiar.
to Jenny.
Oh
Yes.
god damn it! So Ariq
So
vote
now
for
Albert has to tiebreaker.
Ariq
Yep.
vote for
Albert has
Adventure
to tie.
Time. I
I
vote.
vote for Adventure Time.
Kelvin vote for Jenny Malavis Robot. Oh,
Albert has to be the tiebreaker. Yes.
because I really like My Life as a Teenage Robot. It got cancelled way too soon. It's only
Oh, it
like
got cancelled.
yeah, the show was short lived. I remember that. I don't know exactly how many
Oh.
seasons. Calvin might be able to fact check that. But the
Let's
show
see.
was short lived. I really like the show. It's actually a good coming of age show. And some people might. I'll be honest. This might be weird. People might bully me after I say this, but dude, Jenny is a pretty cute robot. Just gonna say it out there. And yeah, I don't know why I just said that, but
There are no
Adventure Time,
judgments here in this
I
show.
can agree with Albert. I can agree with Albert.
right?
I wouldn't know because I don't think I haven't watched it.
Oh yeah, by the way, Bert, My Life as Teenage Robot is only 3 seasons.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I
Three
guess it was short, but it wasn't that short. I guess it's still short lived.
Yeah.
Man, but I'm gonna kick myself if I don't vote Adventure Time. Oh man,
What?
is it?
What? Albert, you want to betray the cute robot Jenny like that?
Calvin, don't do
Albert?
this to me.
Are you serious? Oh God!
Kelvin's guilt tripping Albert. Do it, Kelvin. Guilt trip.
The live chat is saying
Gosh,
Adventure.
Albert.
Live chat is saying Adventure Time, but this is so
Adventure
hard.
Time. What?
Because
You like Finn?
I 100% believe Adventure Time is the better show, just because of what it is and the fanbase that it's managed to do. I do like My Life as a Teenage Robot more.
Ayolo, what you gonna do?
I'm burning time
We'll be
right.
right back after these commercials.
I'm burning time right now, but so we have one vote for My Life as a Teenage Robot. We have one vote for Adventure Time, and my vote is going to go to.
We put Albert in a difficult spot.
I know it.
Find out in the next episode of Councilmen. See you. We just end it here.
Alright, so Adventure Time one. No, dude, I actually plan to watch like all 5 seasons, or is it 6 seasons of Adventure Time? But like, I don't know.
I believe it's available on streaming now, so
Yeah, I
I
think
don't know
so.
where.
Oh,
That was the most difficult one for me so far. Oh,
you know what? Why not just
Go
move on to the
very
next one and come back to it later?
Distant
what is it?
What?
We could just we could just hold it on pause and go back to it later.
I
Just
already
move on to
put
the other.
Adventure Time. I already put Adventure
Yeah, it's
Time.
Adventure Time
Okay.
win. Alright, so
That's
next.
Okay.
Oh, well.
It
I
won
hate
because I
you,
haven't
Albert.
watched.
I
I,
hate you.
it won because I haven't watched.
Feel what I feel right now with the previous round.
Okay, here. Okay, here, Albert. Okay. Yeah, this is totally the same like Albert. I do believe Justice League Unlimited is like the superior show, but but wait, what's her name? See?
Alex, Clover, and Sam.
But Sam, it's like
Sam
she's so
short hair
good
one.
looking. No,
the red,
the long,
the red
the
floating.
red hair, the long hair, red hair one.
Right.
Orange hair, I guess. Yeah. But
Yeah.
Sam is She looks too good, man.
We're just judging this based on the character appearance now.
No,
No,
not
okay.
gonna lie, man. When I was young, I liked Sam so much. Okay.
You have a child, Sam.
Yeah.
You know that I think about it now. I never put two and two together. Maybe I did a little bit, but I never really thought about it. But Totally Spies is 100% Charlie's Angels.
How'd you just make that connection now?
No, well, maybe not, but like I never say it out loud until now. You know.
How do you just make that connection? Alright, but yeah,
I'm a
fuck,
slow
fuck you,
learner.
Albert. Screw you,
I'm
Albert.
gonna put my vote for Justice League Unlimited. This is like way too easy. I saw several episodes of Totally Spies. My female cousins tried to push me to watch more of those. I never really grow too fond for it. Like I've seen it every now and then on TV, but I never really watched it. But Justice League Unlimited, that's the pinnacle of like superhero cartoon
Yeah.
shows as a kid. So that's my vote.
Yeah, I'll choose Justice League Unlimited too.
All right. So
I'm sorry, Sam.
I've only watched both of them extremely limited, like only a few episodes from each of them. But I found what I remember Totally Spies is that I find it as a more boring version of Kim Possible. I don't know why.
it sort of is. Are they
Well,
both?
As a boy who
I find
never watched Kim Possible,
I find it as a more boring version of Kim Possible.
Spies for itself.
Huh?
Is it on Global TV? Totally Spies.
I
it's
don't
not on
think-
Global TV. It's on Antv.
Oh, what?
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I know they aired it here, but like
Dude,
very limited.
Justice
Totally-
League Unlimited was in like Trans Studio, if I'm not wrong. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, Totally Spies is a Cartoon Network show, and yeah, it's, I guess it's like their version of Kim Possible.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
version of
oh, yes,
Charlie's
yeah.
Angels.
I suppose I think I'll have to go with Justice League because I didn't have any bad to say about it. Well, Totally Spies, I have to say it's boring.
Yeah, Fred, like we mentioned earlier, we can only put one, and all of us are more familiar with the Unlimited series, even though I know it's a continuation directly from the Justice League animated series, Justice League Unlimited. But like we're just more familiar with Unlimited, so we decided to put that. Let's just have the higher IMDb score. So yeah, so 3 unlimited points right there.
3 unlimited points.
Unlimited. That's not how.
Unlimited
Unlimited
power!
Oggy and the Cockroaches versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Who you got?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Here, I'm gonna- I never really. I like the character of
Turtles.
Ninja Turtles, but I never really watched the show. On the other hand, I watch Oggy and the Cockroaches, so I'm gonna put my vote for Oggy. So Ariq is a tiebreaker.
I know. I'm watching again. So
I've watched some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like 2 episodes of it.
okay, here.
And I find
Let me-
I find Oggy and the Cockroaches as a more weirder version of Tom and Jerry.
It's a
Not-
downgrade of
not
Tom and
weirder. I
Jerry,
mean, like
okay?
not. Yeah, it's a downgrade on Jerry. Should I choose the downgrade or the one that I barely watch?
Dude,
We'll be right back after these commercials. No, I mean, we
Dude,
don't have
what I read-
commercials.
Albert,
What half is Oggy?
Albert, you know what I read?
You
It's
see
not
the cat or
TMNT.
the?
Dude, look at this. Look at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Look how cool that is.
Wait. I want to know which one to watch. They might have different art.
I've never
One of them
seen.
might
I've never
be
seen this
familiar.
hand-drawn show. Like I legit have never seen it.
You've never seen this hand-drawn one before?
No, I've never seen a
There's
single episode.
Dude, there's
Single
like
episode.
6 seasons of this, Albert.
6
Yeah, I've
seasons.
never
I
seen
watched like one. I watched like
Yeah.
1, maybe 2 episodes of those seasons.
Okay. Have you ever played the PS2 game? The next
No.
one. Oh, really?
I played a version of
No,
a
no.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle PS2 game, but I don't know which one. If it's this
Battle
one,
I've never
Nexus.
played a TMNT game on PS2.
What? Alright,
but it's so
here.
Uh,
For Star Mission, Oggy and the Cockroaches is this one, by the way. It's a French show, I think. It's a French
Yeah,
cartoon.
I don't think it was that big, so I understand if some people were confused with it.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it till I came back to Indonesia and they had.
Yeah. It's literally a knockoff of Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, but
It's
this
a
time
horrible,
like
not a horrible knockoff. It's just a knockoff.
it's just knockoff, you know.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
not horrible.
you know what? Yeah, because I just said because I already kind of like talk shit about Oggy and the so it's just TMNT then.
Albert.
It's the technically better show.
Yes.
TMNT for the win. Wait, I guess
Albert.
I guess to explain this. Augie and the cockroaches is literally Tom versus Jerry versus Jerry versus Jerry. Because there's the cockroaches.
No,
There's three
yeah, there's three
cockroaches.
No, technically there's sometimes
Jerry.
two cats. So Tom versus Jerry.
No, TMNT is a turtle, not a goat. What's wrong with you, Fred?
No,
I think
wait,
he means
wait,
like the greatest of all time.
Albert. I want to tell you this. Wait, when I read this, the handle TMNT versus Oggy, I swear to God, I read it as TMNT orgy just now.
No, God, no!
Move on, let's move on.
They're teenage. They're teenage.
Let's move on.
I swear to God.
I know that it's
Oh wait,
audio and all that.
okay.
Dude, I think it's
Oh.
like this might be the hardest one. That one, Adventure Time versus Teenage, My Life as Teenage Robot is hard. This one, Teen Titans versus Ben 10, Cartoon Network TV show, the action
Oh no,
TV show.
it's a clear win for this one. No, I'm definitely choosing a Ben 10. I thoroughly
choosing
enjoyed
Ben
the
10
show.
for
I
sure.
followed it
I'm
quite a
choosing
lot.
Ben 10.
And I played the PSP game. I had a PSP game on it. I liked it.
I watched Ben 10 like not really just I mean like whenever I open it just so happened that Ben 10 is on.
It's often, yeah.
So I guess you guys have both of you vote for Ben 10, so Ben 10 technically wins, right?
But
Yeah.
then to know
I'm
your
gonna-
Teen Titans is really good, okay? Teen
I
Titans is really
vote
good.
for Teen Titans because I think I might watch Ben 10 more. But oh my god, every episode of Teen Titan is perfect. Like it's so pitch perfect. It's so good. It have a superior theme song. All the characters are really good. The fact that when it changed to Teen Titans Go, people were really upset was because Teen Titans was that
Yeah.
good. And like it has a good
Well-
villain, all the 5 main cast. Cyborg literally got famous because of the show. If it wasn't for the show, Cyborg will never be a part of Justice League. Literally.
Dude, I mean, people were also upset when they see Ben 10 Omniverse.
Yeah,
I think.
Did Ben 10
Yeah.
Ben 10 got
Ben 10
a
Go,
like
I
a Ben
There's a
like,
Ben 10
did Ben 10
Go.
get a Go version? A Go
Yeah.
version.
Here.
But yeah, Ben 10's really good, and I guess I can save my argument for later if Ben 10 does advance. I mean, it does advance, and it's gonna see what happens next.
Like,
But for now,
What is this?
oh yeah, that one's I hate that design.
Dude, what is
Yeah.
this? My God.
It's literally
God,
just
that's
called
so
Ben.
horrible.
The thing is, the worst part is that show is also called Ben 10, the same
Yeah, I know,
exact
right?
thing. So people's gonna get confused with the original and the new ones now, which is like the worst
Dude,
part.
no, it's so bad. Even like people
Yeah.
already start to hate it when it's a Ben 10 Omniverse, honestly.
Yeah. But yeah, once again, Teen Titans. I wish it would have won. It is the number 11 seat because it's that good. But cannot vote against the numbers here, democracy. So Ben 10 wins, and I'm not upset
Hey.
against it. It's like,
Ben 10 is
I
good.
love democracy.
all right, so the live chat said Teen Titans. So yeah. All right,
No.
Powerpuff Girls versus
That's where
Samurai
you're
Jack.
wrong.
You're all up.
This one's easy. This one is easy for me because I've seen a lot of episodes of Powerpuff Girls, and I'm not.
Yeah.
When I was younger, once again, I was like, oh, I don't want Impossible. This is the girly stuff. I actually watched Powerpuff
Albert,
Girls
it's sexist.
with a passion. I adore Powerpuff Girls. It's one of my favorite
So,
all-time shows as a
young,
cartoon.
as a young kid, Albert is not only a bully, but he's also sexist against what he's
Screw
watching.
you.
What does this say?
Powerpuff Girls. The reason I vote for Powerpuff Girls because I'm not familiar with Samurai Jack. Like I know the show. I think I've seen like one or two episodes. Powerpuff Girls. I've seen so many episodes. Mojo Jojo is one of the funniest, stupidest villain with a brain on it. The fact that the mayor, the wife, you cannot see the wife's head throughout the whole series, and the mayor is like cannot open a jar of pickle the whole time and everything. It's so good. Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff Girls for me too.
Yeah. I think when I tried watching Samurai Jack, they just sort of stopped airing it. That's why I didn't get a chance.
Actually, watch one season of Samurai Jack when online.
It is available on Adult. I think it's on Adult Swim now.
It is on Adult Swim. Dude,
This is like
Yeah.
very adult centric. But yeah, anything else you want to say about that before we move on? Okay, I guess Calvin is
Yes.
screen sharing.
What is featuring?
This is the anime version of Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, dude,
This actually,
Powerpuff Girls here. Powerpuff Girls Z.
Wait.
That appear in Cartoon
Yeah.
Network
What?
for a
It
while.
exists?
Powerpuff
This
Girls
is-
Z. Type that out.
Hey.
This one appear in this one showcased in Cartoon Network for a while, and I was so upset because I like it. Like it's a good show, but I prefer the original Powerpuff Girls
Yeah, of
way
course.
better. But this one was a good show. But I was just
exists?
really
I
upset.
didn't know that.
It was huge.
How about this one? I'm really scared of what I'm about to type, so I'm not gonna type it.
Yeah, don't screen share it first.
No, I want to. Let me check first.
Check it first and then show it to us. While you do that,
Yeah.
Ariq Andria versus Fairly Odd Parents. You have a vote.
Fairly Odd Parents, obviously. Like I actually load that cartoon instead of just watching it every now and then.
Yeah,
This one.
Calvin, what are you? Oh god, what the
I
hell?
mean, I did stop at some point, but.
What is that? Oh, is that the thieves that like dress up as Powerpuff Girls?
Yeah.
I'm no longer putting that because that's disturbing. But
Yeah.
yeah,
What's the next one?
Courage the Cowardly Dog versus the Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, Albert. Why do you?
How the hell is Courage number 7 seed? It has 8.1
Courage
IMDb.
is so
That
good,
is
man.
insane.
And I vote for Courage. Like
You vote for Courage?
Here. Fairly Odd Parents is really good until the later season. Now there is the new edition of that new character, and that just kind of.
Oh, yeah. I stopped.
stopped
I
way
stopped
before
after that.
Yeah, I stopped way before that too, but I'm just saying. In recent time,
It's a valid argument.
yeah.
But like,
Courage the Cowardly Dog freaks me the fuck out.
it sounded
The whole
does
show.
too. Like, open picture of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
So maybe that's why like I like Coraline. like
Yeah, you
I don't know. I just like those creepy stuff, you know.
with the cold gothic. I have to go with Fairy Odd Parents.
Damn.
It once again better
Wait.
theme song. This time people are more familiar with the theme song too.
Do Courage have theme song?
I don't remember.
Here.
But yeah, the guy is like so mean and the grandma is always so nice.
Dude, look at this one. This is the one that scares. That kind of like.
Oh my
that's
god, I
scary.
forgot about that character.
This one, yeah.
This is a weirdest character, yeah. Spirit
And
of the
this one is
harvest.
kind of. This one's kind of disturbing too.
Wait, what the heck is that?
And this one. This episode was actually pretty scary.
I have no idea what that is.
How about this one? This is actually in one.
Yes,
Yeah,
freaky as shit.
I don't remember this stuff.
Dude, this is why I like
Now it's
watching.
understandable why Kelvin likes this. Yeah,
This is
why
like
I don't like it.
I have that character I remember. The yellow head character I remember right there. But yeah,
The yellow
maybe
head, this one? This one?
No,
Ah,
yep,
yeah.
that one. Maybe
This one,
maybe it's because that I have such traumatic experience with the show that I just like blocked it off from my memory, you know. But yeah,
I love watching Courage.
but Fairy Odd Parents, man, that is one of the best villains ever. So yeah, I gotta go with that, bro.
What's his name?
All right.
That,
Quote name Kids Next Door versus Phineas and Ferb.
well, I guess Phineas and
Who
Ferb. I
named it?
never watched.
Phineas and Ferb. No, I've seen next
Please
door a
wait.
bit. And I got
I
like.
never watched. No, the only
not
thing I
interesting.
know about the Kids Next Door is from the cartoon. In the before there was like in the CartoonNetwork.com there was the Kids Next Door like online game. The
The
Flash.
online game
Oh.
was good.
Yeah, that's the only thing I know about it. I never actually watched it.
Yeah, no. But yeah, Phineas and Ferb for the win, easy. It's a 3-0 sweep. But yeah, Kids Next Door it's a really good show. It's a really weird topic about kids who are secretly spies and that the adults are the villains and whatnot. And like the final episode, that number one, aka Eugene, I think that's his name. Like he have to go to space, something like that. Like it's really weird, and it's like
Isn't there a base in house or something?
They have a
could
three. They have a
guess.
treehouse base. They all go by number 1. That's number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. And that's like one of the villains. The big bad was. This is one of the evil kids too. But like
No
the
idea.
show is really good. If I could revisit it, I would. And like it's unfortunate. I mean, in any other matchup, I probably would have voted for them. But the fact that they got seeded against Phineas and Ferb, which is like the all-time one of the greatest, so I gotta go Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb says,
It is
"Come
verb.
on, Jeremy. Phineas and Ferb's making title sequence."
All right. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends with the Shaolin Showdown.
I guess Shaolin Showdown. I never watched Foster Home for Imaginary Friends.
I
I'm
go with
putting
Never.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends because I've never watched Shaolin Showdown. Reversed.
Reverse. Yeah. I
So
played
as
a
someone,
game for Shaolin Showdown, and that was fun too.
I
So
actually
as
watched
someone
the ending of it of Foster's Imaginary.
yes, it's so sad, right?
Is
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't really feel that sad because I didn't really watch the whole thing fully, but it just so happens that the last episode I was watching, I'm like,
Well,
that's what people described. Oh, okay.
I've seen both shows. I've seen both respective television movies as well because they have movies too. And I'm a fan of both of them. Kelvin, you played the game for Shaolin Showdown. I did too, but I also played the game for Foster's Home of Imaginary Friends. These two are
There's a
among
game
my
for that?
yeah. These two are among the Foster's Home game is so frustrating, but yeah, these two are among the top aside from Ben 10 among my favorites for Cartoon Network. It's probably Ben 10, Foster's Home, Kids Next Doors, Shaolin Showdown. Wait, on top of Ben 10 is Teen Titans. But yeah, I have to have the slight edge of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends just because it has the creativity in that show is like random. The characters are so whimsical, I think Calvin might actually like it because the characters are actually whimsical.
I know there's one with like
Coco,
one arm and then like
Eduardo,
very
Wilt,
long legs or
Blue.
something.
Yeah, Wilt.
Yeah.
Oh.
They literally have a movie called you know how there is a movie in real life called Good Will Hunting. They have a movie called The Great Wilt Hunting, and it's literally because the character Wilt disappeared, and so they're actually searching for him. it's a really when I was a kid, it's a really good TV movie. It's about how he was like the basketball imaginary friends, and then like he got bullied, and that's how he lost the arm, and that's how his eyes like slanted. Like it's really sad, but it's really good.
Oh.
All right, the last one for round 1, Lilo and Stitch series versus Gravity Falls. Who you got?
Well, Gravity Falls, obviously.
Ah, God damn it! I'd actually vote for Gravity Falls, but I've not watched a single episode. I can't for it, Albert.
Dude, I don't
have to go
even
with
know
and
Lilo
Stitch,
and
'cause
Stitch have a series
I
until
watched-
today.
I watched one episode of Lilo and Stitch as opposed to 0 episodes of Gravity Falls. I have to go with Lilo and Stitch.
Well,
By technical reasons, I cannot vote Gravity Falls. I'm going to probably watch. Actually, I think I'll watch it after we finish this. I was gonna watch
Wait,
it
so-
anyway, but like, no. Just
wait,
go
so
for it.
you vote for Lilo and Stitch?
Yeah, for technical reasons.
Dude,
Okay.
dude, you guys have to watch Gravity Falls, man. It's one of the best.
Gravity
I
Falls
have
is-
to.
Gravity
shows.
I want to, but but I can't vote for it. So yeah, I have to watch. I want to watch
It's
it.
It's
like
funny how,
It's
especially
not
in
very long, isn't it? It's only like one season.
it's only
is
2
it?
seasons. It's only 2 seasons
seasons.
to a total of what 46 episodes-ish. That's not that long,
Mabel, Dipper, Wendy.
Oh,
That's all I Uncle Stan.
dude. It's
But
so
yeah,
good.
dude, the fact that it has a fan base that if you go to Comic-Con, a lot of people dress up as Marble and Dipper, which is like weird because it's like a cartoon, so you
Mabel.
don't see that. Mabel and Dipper, sorry.
Mabel and Dipper, not Dipple.
I misspoke. I know. Mabel and Dipper. But I do have a clear favorite among these two. And just now earlier on, even though I like My Life as a Nature Robot, I went with the better one, which is Adventure Time. This time I'm gonna go with the reverse. I understand that Gravity Falls is better, but I have a affinity for Lilo and Stitch the series just because of all the cousins and all the aliens that they have to track down, and the fact that at the end of it they create a movie called Leroy and Stitch, and it is so good. So I gotta go with Lilo and Stitch. Ariq, do you know Leroy and Stitch the movie?
No.
What
Oh,
is
you're not
that?
familiar.
No, I have not.
Uh,
Gravity
quick,
Falls lost because of technical reasons. That's just so sad.
I
I know,
know.
right?
Alright,
This is
before
this,
Technical
dude. This,
reasons.
dude. This is like the Dark Knight and Lego Batman upset. Okay.
That is the Dark Knight of Lego Batman. Thanks a lot, Albert. Well, it's actually
Thanks
also
a
my
uh,
lot,
fault because I
Albert.
haven't watched
Yeah.
hey, series is really good, but this is a Leroy and Stitch. It's supposed to the movie, and
Dude,
it's
I don't
literally there
even
is
know this series exists until today.
look at all those creatures. It's so good. Ah. All right. Anyway, that was the quick break before we go to the round number 2. And now this is where it gets serious. Avatar: The Last Airbender versus Rugrats. Which bold main character is gonna win?
Yeah, wait, yeah, they're both
Oh,
bald.
nice.
Uh,
Well, Ang,
Avatar: The Last
the Last
Airbender for
Airbender.
The Last
Last
It's
Airbender.
kind of
Bruh, are
easy.
you
Like,
even? Bruh, are you even?
the Battle of
Yeah.
the
even gonna
Nickelodeon.
discuss this?
Rugrats was the original Nickelodeon show, but The Last Airbender is just superior.
It's just
It's
brilliant
serious.
in almost every way.
Kim
Almost every
Possible,
way.
Possible versus SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh, dude. Know what? Before we, dude.
Yeah. Before we go that, I do want to say something about Rugrats real quick. Kelvin, you want to say something first?
No, I wasn't
Oh,
talking about
you're
Rugrats.
about okay. I want to say something about Rugrats because I want to say it before, but I forgot. You guys remember the Rugrats the movie where they go to Japan?
There's such thing.
Did you, Ariq,
I remember there was a movie. I didn't know. I don't know what it was about. I
they
thought it was a
went to
movie.
They went to Japan. That's where the sister Chucky's sister was first met because that's when his father meet the other women and then they got married. It's like it's
What?
and then
Mm.
there's the giant raptor and everything. It's really good.
I don't know. No idea.
Wow, it's a 1998 film. What the heck? This way before we were born. Oh wait, what? The movie is Rugrats to Paris? I thought it's Rugrats to Japan. I'm so confused.
Albert,
What?
are you mistaking the Eiffel Tower
Just
for the
because,
Tokyo Tower?
just because the Eiffel Tower and Tokyo Tower looks the same, that doesn't mean.
You know, maybe I think it's actually they went to Paris, but they went to a film production.
No,
Oh wait,
maybe
or is there a
maybe they go to the but there's like a transit. It's in Japan.
The transit. Wait, they're in America. Wait, Rugrats takes place in America. They can just travel to
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Paris
just
like
travel
that.
there. Right.
Why would you go around and go to Japan?
I really want to rewatch this now. I'm confused. Is there 2 movies? Because I feel like I am
Oh,
being
type
cheated.
in Rugrats Japan. Is there such thing?
Hold on, I'm
Rugrats
checking.
to Japan.
To
Films,
Japan.
Rugrats film. There is more than one film in the Rugrats series. There is Rugrats, the movie. There is Rugrats in Paris, and there is Rugrats Go Wild. I've never heard of Rugrats. Oh, there's a crossover with the Wild Thornberrys one. I remember that.
What?
There is.
They had that.
Yeah, crossover with Wild Thornberrys.
Oh, dude.
There is a film production where they go to where it's like a Japanese film or something. I don't know, man.
Dude,
Maybe it's the Raptor thing, but
Look at
they probably go to Paris. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm like so confused now.
I saw like the PS1 game. Dude, look at this.
That's disturbingly bad.
Yeah, this PS1 game. Such a
All right, so
deal.
Last Airbender win over Rugrats. Kim Possible versus SpongeBob SquarePants. Next one.
SpongeBob. But
Ooh.
yeah, SpongeBob.
Yeah, I gotta go with SpongeBob too.
SpongeBob.
Ariq,
Yeah, SpongeBob.
Dude,
Well, I've
you know
watched
what?
more
Dude,
SpongeBob than I've watched Impossible.
Dude, also SpongeBob. Wait here.
It's
Let me share
memorable.
screen.
well, yeah.
Like,
Before we
yeah.
move on, if anyone want to say anything about Kim Possible, because we won't be able to revisit that.
No.
She's hot.
Yeah.
Fair.
What else is there to
Level
say?
54 everywhere.
Oh, there's a lot of results for that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know, but I've heard.
Here, dude, look at this.
Oh no, we're not actually looking at it, Kelvin.
No, SpongeBob. This is the SpongeBob SquarePants Battle of Bikini Bottoms, the 2003 game. Dude, they're remaking it
Yeah,
in
played
2020.
this.
yeah, they remade it. It's not.
Dude.
It's not. It's remade. It's available.
Yeah.
for
No, it's not remade.
Steam.
It's not remaster. It's rehydrated.
Rehydrated. Yeah.
Wow, I've never played the original.
Look at when me and my
I mean,
brother
it's
saw this.
technically just the same. The rehydrated one. It's just better.
Dude,
Like
even
graphics, you know.
the rehydrated one, like it's just improved graphic. Everything else still
Yeah, like
feels like
it looks the
PS2.
same pretty much. It's like.
Like when I showed this to my brother, we directly put it on a wish list. Like yes, I
Is it
need
out?
this.
Is it out already?
No, it's out on June
It's out on.
23, I think. Yeah.
It's out on.
No, it's
It's
pre-order.
available for purchase though. Buy it
Yeah,
already on
pro
Steam.
purchase.
It looks great.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it looks. Oh, that's a graphical comparison.
Yeah. I want to, yeah. So yeah, basically I just want to say that about this. So yeah.
Okay. All right, so SpongeBob
That's cool. That's cool.
with the clear win. I don't have anything else. I'll be honest. Like once again, I did not watch Kim Possible that much. I'm familiar with it, so yeah. But it's a good show. The live action Disney Channel original movie was a horrible idea. I've never seen it, but I heard it's like really trash.
Wait, what?
Wait, there's a live action.
Did you not know that there is a live action Kim Possible Disney Channel original movie? It's fucking bad. Apparently,
what? Okay, here.
even the trailer is awful. The costume design,
To see.
the costume design is bad.
Here.
Yep, that's
impossible. Live action.
The costume design is bad. It's
what is that pose by the guy?
They don't even look like the characters at all. Like what?
It's a Disney Channel original movie. They didn't really put a good amount of production value into it. It's bad. It's like that one. That was
This is like if like those like parody things that
it looks like a fan made film, right?
Yeah.
It's really
Oh my god! Why is there a GIF?
GIF poster. Oh, look at Rufus from the shoulder.
Oh my god!
Who the hell is the purple shirt girl? Is that a character?
This one? I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, then again, we don't watch Kim Possible that much, so we don't know. Do you know? Not later. Alright.
Yeah. Alright, so SpongeBob for the win. Easy. Okay. Danny Phantom versus Tom and Jerry Tales. Ooh, very different show. Kelvin with Tom and Jerry. Ariq, save your thoughts. I'm gonna go with Danny Phantom, so you have to deciding vote. I vote for Danny Phantom because Danny Phantom is. I watched Tom and Jerry once again, but just like Scooby Doo, that's not the one that I watch the most. I watch the original Tom and Jerry. I feel like more than Tom and Jerry Tales. If I'm like being sure, I might be wrong though. I don't know. Everything is like the same thing to me. But Danny Phantom is just so good. So one of my favorite shows. So yeah, Danny Phantom. Ariq, tiebreaker.
What if I don't want to? We'll never get the show. We're never gonna get the show moving. We're just stuck here in a parallel. Yeah, no, definitely Tom and Jerry because I didn't watch Danny Phantom that often. And Tom and Jerry was like childhood. You don't need, unlike most cartoons, you don't actually need to understand English or anything, even if they aired it in English.
Yeah,
Tom and Jerry
don't talk.
Yeah, they don't talk. So like, it doesn't matter for me. Like
literally in the Tom and Jerry movie, if you remember that.
As an Indonesian kid who's monolingual, like it doesn't matter. You can enjoy it,
Doesn't matter. But Danny Phantom kind of still need to understand English.
Well, since Danny Phantom is out, you guys have anything to say about Danny Phantom before we move on?
Some of the girls there were hot.
What, Sam?
Can't remember who.
Sam, there is Paula. Paula?
Is she the gothic one? I can't remember.
Yeah, she's the goth one.
Sam is the goth one.
That one. That one.
There's supposedly like the mean girl character, which is like Paulina or something like that. I think.
Wait.
There's the
Danny is hot, no homo.
But no, Tucker is the IT dude, and it's funny. But yeah, dude, the fact that it's literally this is like in original superhero stuff, and it's so unique, it's so different that he can transform into half ghost, half human. There is a ghost dimension, and you have to trap the ghost into the ghost dimension.
Wait,
every episode, you have something to screen share. Go ahead. Like every episode, you have to capture a new ghost, and like put it back into the portal, and there is of course a big bad, the Vlad Placemus, which is like the friend of the friend of their parents, which is like an evil ghost guy as well. And like they travel through time at one point that they can see the evil Danny in the future, and there's like the twin clone of Danny as a female version. Like there's so many complexity to the show, and it's so incredible. I love it. All right, Cal, what do you want to say?
I just realized Danny Phantom's name is like Danny Phantom, Fenton.
Yeah, did you just realize
That's
that?
it. Yeah, I just knew that.
Fenton.
Yeah.
That's why it's called Fenton Incorporated or something, and then like his name. Danny.
Right.
All right. Anyway,
Oh.
next up, the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Oh, no. Which adventure is better? a grim
Which
adventure?
adventure is better?
Which adventure is better? Oh god. I
Why does Kelvin have a crisis thinking about this?
I like both adventures, okay? But I'll go with Billy and Mandy.
Ariq, have you decided on it? Because I have a decision for my own.
I'm going with oh god.
Okay, well, still you're thinking. I know. I like one over the other. Adventure Time. It's a real Adventure Time's really good, man. Well, that's all I'll say for now. In case
I'm the tiebreaker, huh? Fuck.
in the previous winner said Danny Phantom he voted for Danny Phantom, so yeah. Your Adventure Time. This is actually really tough. This is really tough.
Yeah, this is actually really tough.
But I do like Adventure Time more. Well, Ariq is thinking I'm gonna make my case to sway Ariq my way. You know.
Your case to sway me your way, damn.
Then I'll take my thoughts in case Adventure Time gets out.
Dude, but Ariq, Billy and Mandy. You know.
Yes.
Ariq,
why? What about them?
The evil. What's the name of the bad guy? The Ice King. The Ice King. His name is Ice King.
Yeah, it is Ice King.
Ice King, Princess Bubblegum, Princess. What's the Flame
Bubblegum?
Flame Princess. What's the name of the vampire? Is it Miranda? It starts with an M.
No, Madeline.
It's not Miranda. It starts with an M though. I know that.
Adventure Time.
It's not Madeline.
Marceline.
Yeah, Marceline.
Yep. Yeah, I was close there.
Talking about cute cartoon characters, Marceline's kind of cute.
I think all golf girls in cartoon are cute, man.
You're not wrong. Also that what's it called? Bimo, that toy character Bimo and everything. But yeah, Ariq, do you have a decision?
I have okay.
I have made my decision. I find one more I find it more entertaining for personally than the other. I go with Adventure Time.
Yeah.
Why is Albert so happy? Why is Albert so happy?
Because I want to make sure that my vote. Because I want to make sure that my vote for Adventure Time over My Life as a Teenage Robot is a worthy one. Because I don't want to vote My Life as Adventure Time only for it to lose in the next round, Because I would rather have voted My Life as a Teenage Robot because I like that show. But since Adventure Time wins, I'm I'm really happy about it.
About Adventure Time, but there's one regret I did, on my first year in Japan. What? They sold this Bimo backpack. I really wish I had bought that. Dude, the Bimo backpack is it looks kind of like squarish. Basically, it's just Bimo on your back.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, I should have just bought that time. It's one of my biggest regrets.
Huh? Do you not have enough money or what?
No, I have money. It's just that because that time I have a bag in my house. I don't need another bag.
Right.
But now looking back, I'm like,
yeah.
It's not a matter of need. It's a matter of want.
Star Machine said the Magic Man in Adventure Time is so annoying. I agree. That guy's annoying.
No, you know who's annoying? The lemon guy.
Wait, which one is Magic Man? Isn't he the lemon guy?
Is it? No.
The lemon guy is annoying.
No, Magic Man is. Wait, I'm share screen. Here.
Okay, hold on. Share
Magic
screen.
Man is this guy. The annoying one, yeah.
Oh, he is kind of annoying too.
Yeah, the
Lemon is
lemon-
annoying. Lemon guy is even more annoying though.
Lemon one just screams. Unacceptable!
Look at that meme on the top right, on the right. That one.
Where?
Below. Unacceptable.
Yes.
Which one is the Wizard King?
No, Wizard King. Mahote. Is this spoiler if I'm looking at this?
No,
Isn't he the Ice King?
It's Ice King. Is there a Wizard King? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
But
yeah,
oh
anyway.
well.
Adventure Time for the win then. Bill and Mandy was great and all, but yeah, Adventure Time is superior. All right, Kelvin, this one might be tough for you. Justice League Unlimited versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Bye. I'm out. I throw my head out.
Kelvin cannot decide.
When refuses to vote.
I'm gonna let Kelvin do the first vote here, unless he really doesn't know.
I know who's gonna win. I'm very sure you guys will choose Unlimited. But because I have I have all 4 turtles toy, and I played a PS2 game and everything.
Yeah.
Weird.
This is
Ariq?
yeah.
Well, since I am not a dedicated fan to either of them, I'm just gonna go with Justice League since I actually do
Yeah.
watch some episodes.
Yeah, I gotta go with Justice League as well. It's
Yeah.
far. Well, I cannot say it's far superior because I don't actually saw TMNT that much. Maybe I don't even saw it at all. But Unlimited is really really good. It's really good. It's like
But
you can enjoy it. as an adult.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle has like the best, one of the best opening songs. Okay.
Which one is you sing it for us?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtles coming out! 1, 2, 3, 4, turtles! Turtles!
Well, most of it is instrumental, so singing it wasn't the right call.
1, 2, 3, 4, turtles!
All right. Okay. Next up, Ben 10 versus Powerpuff Girls.
But then,
Of the Cartoon Network shows. Well, I guess that's kind of unanimous.
Oh, dude, I don't know. This might sway people's opinion if you just look at this, or
What?
maybe you just don't want to accept that this actually exists.
Show us.
This.
Oh yeah, that's almost actually really bad. It was really bad. The villains like
the
controlling
live action
time.
one.
This is indeed the live action band.
And the girl who played Gwen cannot act. Even as a kid, I know that she's like stiff as a wood, literally.
Oh wait, yeah, I have watched this. I remember there's a scene where like Gwen was like, "Come on, you can do it." I'm like, "The fuck kind of acting is that?"
Even as a kid, it's just like she is awful.
I actually do. When I remember there was a scene where she was like doing that, I'm like, "What kind of acting is she?" No intonation in her voice, like she doesn't even want to be there.
The bad guy is like
Yeah.
bad. And
Dude,
like
this
the creature,
Diamond Head.
Diamond Head was horrible. Wildmat is probably the coolest looking one.
I guess.
Yeah, why did you just
What's
bring
this?
this? Why did you bring this? Why did you bring this up? You know there is more than one film.
Yeah, this one, right? The adult one.
Yeah, why did you bring this up all of a sudden?
Because we're talking about Ben 10. I want to try swaying our opinion, to not choose Ben 10.
I mean, we are going
I
the
really-
series, no movies or anything. So
Yeah, like I really like Powerpuff Girls, but it's bloody Ben 10. It's like it's
Ben 10.
the fact that it's
He's an extraordinary kid, though.
technically he's an
Right.
ordinary kid, but he just has a
real quick
one.
before we move on, favorite Ben 10 alien from the original series.
I was gonna save that for the next round, but okay, sure.
Okay, fine. We save it for the next round. Fair enough. So Ben 10 for the win. Powerpuff Girls was once again great between the two crime fightings characters, but yeah, Ben 10 is just more of my style when I was younger. All right, this one, Fairly Odd Parents versus Phineas and Ferb.
Oh my god. I'll finish up.
Phineas and Ferb.
Uh,
Phineas and Ferb.
You thought that was gonna be an easy one. I mean, hard one, but no.
Phineas and Ferb.
Three-
Why?
three-
Don't-
Even though
Please
it's
do not
always
question us.
interesting to see what they do next episode. Like every time they build something.
Yeah, the fact is that show, it uses the same formula every episode. They make something,
But
Perry disappear, Perry fight Doofenshmirtz with an evil innator. They defeat it. The innator does something that make the creation of Phineas and Ferb disappear. So before Candace can bust them, the items already disappear, and Candace always sound crazy. And there is some music in
it's doing the same thing, but in a
every
different way.
episode. And like every
every
episode is the same thing, and it keep people still engage in it, which is like the best, the crazy part, and it's like so good.
Here.
It just proves that it works.
Yeah, exactly. It's just
Um,
insane.
you
Like-
can be
like-
repetitive so long as it
Like
works.
all these shows is like doing something different, and then like Phineas and Ferb, nah, you don't need to do that. They just do the same formula.
Dude, do the
Everything
same
is the
formula.
same.
But here, dude, remember this thing? Remember that this exists?
Evil Incorporated. Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
this
yeah,
one.
yeah,
The Jimmy Timmy, yeah,
Yeah.
Jimmy Timmy Power Hour. That one was an interesting one. I wasn't a fan of it.
I wasn't a fan of it either, but it is interesting.
Look at that, Timmy Turner with Cindy. That's so weird.
Well,
Just now there is like Timmy Turner with
Oh,
Cindy
this-
flirting in the 2D
this is
animation
so
style.
weird. God, this is so weird.
It is really weird.
Big brain, small brain.
Or are we going off track again?
Alright, yeah. Alright. I guess.
Yep. But yeah, that was it, I guess. Fairy Odd Parents, once again, really, it was good. Lots of great characters. Jordan Von Strangle, Crocker, definitely. It just ran into Phineas and Ferb, which is unfortunate because I thought Fairy Odd Parents would have gone further. But Phineas and Ferb is just way too good. Final comments for that? No.
No. Next one.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends versus Lilo and Stitch series. Both CO that Calvin never saw.
What the fuck are those? What the fuck are those? I guess I'll choose Foster because I know one of the character. That's it. The fuck are those?
I'll go with Foster. I watch more than one episode.
All right. So for me, I like both of them. Obviously, I vote for both of them in the previous round. Lilo and Stitch series is really good and really fun in terms of fighting the aliens and whatnot. Similar formula every time. Foster's Home is kind of whimsical and unique, and there are more. I guess I'm more attached to the characters of Foster's Home, so I gotta go with Foster's Home. So 2-1, I guess. Wait, no, is it 3? Is it a clean sweep? Yeah, it's a clean sweep.
It's a clean sweep.
All right then. So Foster's Home win. Lilo and Stitch series. All I'll say is watch Leroy and Stitch, and then you will enjoy the last final Avengers Endgame moment where all the aliens fight the other aliens and they sing Jailhouse Rock at the very end. Okay, battle of the two Nickelodeon shows. Avatar: The Last Airbender versus SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh, this is an ultimate showdown.
This is the real finals, Albert. This is the real
This
championship.
is like the real finals, the ultimate showdown. Holy crap! Look at that! Look at that! Oh god!
This is tough.
I was
This is
about to
really
leave
tough.
one of them, then I remembered that the other one had a lot of like memorable like episodes. In it as
Both
well.
of them are memorable.
I know, but
Dude.
just like one that's like I remembered a lot as a kid.
I remember
Which
one.
one?
I will go with
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
You'll go with SpongeBob?
SpongeBob.
Wow.
This SpongeBob episode that I was saying, like it's around the like that halftime show one. This is
Oh,
like
the
Sweet
one.
Victory or something. Yeah,
Sweet,
that's pretty
sweet
sweet
victory. Yeah.
victory. I really like that episode. You know.
Doom, doom, doo, doo, doom, doom. No, the ones
Huh.
SpongeBob episode that I like is the one where the episode is literally just like a guide or like a hand guide, video guide of what was the thing Krusty Krabs is, you know.
I do not remember. You mentioned that episode. I do not remember that episode at all.
Let me try finding it. How about what's your guys?
Wait, so
Was it
wait, who voted for what?
I vote for SpongeBob.
Ariq.
Okay, I'll let Albert be the tiebreaker then. I will have to go with the Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like
I think
as
Albert
a
will go
whole,
forever.
as a whole,
These two
as a
shows
whole, I
are
like Avatar
so,
Airbender more. But in terms of like some episodes, I do like SpongeBob, like
these
some
two
memorable
shows
ones
are
at least.
so yeah. These shows are so different. It's so it's like apples to oranges, man. It's like so different for cartoon.
Both fruits. How's that?
Like
Oh, it's called SpongeBob SquarePants about Krusty Krab's training manual.
in the live chat,
Yeah.
let us know which one you vote for too. But the Last Airbender is like one of the first one which is like serialized, you know, and SpongeBob is definitely the opposite of serialized. How many episodes does it
Definitely.
have?
Definitely.
It has so much. Um. Well, I
Hey,
guess. Well, I definitely have seen SpongeBob more, just because it has more episodes.
It
That's
has
the
more
only reason.
episodes.
But in terms of which one is better and which one I do enjoy more, you guys know I really like The Last Airbender. So I have to make Last Airbender win. Sorry, Kelvin.
why do you have to say sorry? Both are good.
Okay, well,
I'm only saying
It
SpongeBob
actually
because I know you will choose Last Airbender.
he didn't
yeah,
want to make a landslide. He wants to give
Yeah.
SpongeBob a fighting chance, which it
well,
deserves because it's very good.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
But
then,
which SpongeBob episode is your favorite though?
That's a really fun one. One I remember the most is where they had to draw a circle because they have to keep that
Oh,
fish
the
out.
water bear.
Yeah,
The
and,
water bear one. Yeah.
yeah,
oh, the
yeah.
water.
I mean, I'm not sure if that's my favorite, but I do remember that one very well.
My favorite, one that I remember the most is that when there is a bunch of jellyfish and they play disco to lead the jellyfish away. It's like the music.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Dun. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
I remember the episode. Also, when they use the conch shell to figure out yes or no, and of course the iconic
The
hashtag
Here's the
control.
thing. Here's
slash
the thing.
that iconic one.
Since I watch SpongeBob, like 90% of the time I watch SpongeBob was in the dub version, the Indonesian version. So when I hear the English version, it sounds so weird.
Here's the thing for me, like I used to be when I lived in Indonesia. I watched the obviously the Indonesian dub, and then I went to Scotland. I watched the English one. I sort of didn't like find any difference. Like
Really?
the voice actor for SpongeBob get like they sound the same, just in a different language.
Hmm.
Oh wow!
No.
They sound the
Yeah.
same,
No.
like
But
their
here's the
voice,
thing though. Episodes that aired in Indonesia, the like the Indonesia TV channels, they cut some parts out. Yeah, for
Real.
commercials.
In-
Yeah. So because
yeah.
like I watch
Maybe
like
is it the Indonesian censorship then probably?
I don't think it's a
No,
censorship.
no,
I
no.
think it's just they
The
want to put
censorship
commercials.
literally just outright banned it. They didn't they didn't just skip it.
No,
They
but
did
this
ban
one I think
SpongeBob for a while.
they just want to put commercials in. No, because like when I
Yeah.
watch the English version, I'm like, wait, I know this episode, but I don't remember this at all. Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
just saying.
what's the name of the hash slanging slasher? What is it called?
Oh, that one.
That one is an iconic episode.
Hash slinging,
Slinging,
hash slinging,
banging,
hand slinging.
slasher.
The hash slinging slasher. Yeah, that episode is
Yeah, there are a lot of in the live chat. Hold on, Avatar gotta win the bracket says Cluner. Star Machine 33 Celas Bender over SpongeBob, and I think Fat Love Movie said it best. Avatar is better, more fun, more epic. SpongeBob is good to put in the background, which is like fair. Like you don't need to focus on SpongeBob. You know?
I mean, it's
a
you know,
chill. What do you call it?
it's a
like
chill,
something
it's a
to
chill
watch.
watch, you know.
Avatar: The Last Airbender, you have to actually like
I
kind of
mean,
focus on it, like to see the story and
technically, like
everything.
those cartoons or actually like any TV like series, the one that's like per episode is different. You don't really have to focus much. Like when I watch Family Guy, I don't really focus much, you know, on anything, you know. And when I watch The Simpsons, I don't focus at that much either. I put it on background mostly. But yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's fair. It's complete. It's once again, it's completely apples versus oranges. But yeah, next up we have the number 14 Adventure Time versus number 21 seed Tom and Jerry Tales.
God damn.
Oh,
This stuff.
who you got?
Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry.
It's so difficult because one is like from my childhood. Well, Tom and Jerry already wins. But like one of them is my
I want
childhood.
Tom and Jerry just again. I watched it more.
Yeah, that's the. Like,
a matter of watching it more. Yeah, that's
I
it.
guess I don't exactly know which version of Tom and Jerry I watch. You know, there are lots of iterations, but if we combine them, all of them, I guess I've seen Tom and Jerry more.
Well, yeah. To Tom and Jerry, there's so much iterations of it.
Yeah,
and like SpongeBob, it is a chill thing to watch as well. It's just them running around.
Yeah. So I guess it's.
Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, I think Adventure Time is a superior show, but I guess based on popular vote, Tom and Jerry does win.
I mean, like maybe Adventure Time would win if we actually watch the whole thing.
Yeah, because I didn't watch the whole thing. I just watched it whatever episode was on.
Exactly. Like when I like open Adventure Time, then suddenly like what? Where like I think Finn's left arm was gone. I was like, huh, what happened?
Yeah, that was he does lose his arm.
Exactly, you know. All right, moving on.
Okay, battle of the two superhero TV show, Justice League Unlimited versus Ben 10. Who you got?
Ben 10, easy. I barely remembered Justice League, but Ben 10 I remembered a lot about it.
Surprisingly, Ben 10. Surprisingly, I'll choose Ben 10.
Wow, this is. Well, okay, so I guess Ben 10 wins. I would have voted for Justice League Unlimited, but I'm happy either way because Ben 10 is actually really good.
I don't know, dude.
It's really good.
Like honestly, when Justice League Unlimited, I remember it like generally, it's good. But,
yeah,
like,
generally, yeah.
I don't know. It sticks with me, you know. All the aliens, all the like most of the episodes, it sticks with me, you know.
So what we're going to discuss which alien's the best.
All right,
we'll discuss that when Ben 10 is like kicked off or something. When
which fight
it wins, or if it wins,
or if it wins, yeah.
Yeah, but
all right.
You know, I'm just gonna say one more thing. I don't know. I say a lot about Justice League. It's just the animated DC for the most. I would say it survived because of the major help from Unlimited. But yeah, Ben 10 is more original, I guess. I love that the creator of Ben 10 is literally called the Man of Action. That's literally the name of the creator.
Yes.
But yeah.
Dude, DC animated has always been like superior. They're very superior.
Yeah, fair enough. All right then. So
Ben 10 wins.
Ben 10. 2-1. All right. Up next, Phineas and Ferb for So Many Imagination.
I mean, like, we even have to discuss Albert.
This is indeed fairly easy.
Yeah. We don't have to say our vote. I think we know who wins.
Yeah. Just final words for Foster's Home. It was a good TV show. Phineas and Ferb is just like we explained in the past. It's a superior show for many reasons, and this is probably the show that's gonna take down Ben 10 in my opinion.
Probably.
Mm.
I don't know.
As soon as I say that,
think so.
as soon as I say that, I just jinx ourselves.
It's a big claim, you know.
Right, we have the final four now. I wouldn't have thought. Okay, some of them I thought might take the final four. Now this one in particular, I didn't thought Tom and Jerry Tales would make this far, to be honest. But 21 seed Tom and Jerry Tales versus number 1 seed Avatar: The Last Airbender. We know which one is the crowd favorite in the live chat. We know which one is their favorite. Which one is our favorite?
No, I'm with the I'm one with the people. Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm going with
Avatar: The Last
Avatar:
Airbender.
We're with the crowd. We're not any different.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Well, I mean, like Tom and Jerry, I understand it's a childhood and everything and all, but just because it's a childhood doesn't mean it's
well. Okay,
bad.
since Tom and Jerry Tales is out in a clean sweep, well, we want to talk about it real quick. We're not gonna ask which one is your favorite character because there's either Tom or Jerry.
Dude, there's Spike. There, the black cat.
Oh yeah, but my question is there a Tom and Jerry episode that resonates with you the most?
Yes, of course. I'm trying to find it. Pokoknya, there are two that I really remember until now. That one I really like. The Tom and Jerry, the one. Do you know the one where they ice skate on the kitchen?
Is that from this show though?
Well, I don't know. Is it from that show?
I think the animation style was old, but
Really?
might be the older Tom and Jerry. I might be wrong.
Oh well, Tom and Jerry.
That is a good episode. Ariq, you have any thoughts?
What?
On your favorite episodes?
Favorite episodes? I'm not sure if I can even remember one of them. It was such a long time ago. Nothing much. I can only remember the general idea behind it.
Yeah,
I can only remember it generally. I can't remember it specifically.
Oh, dude, do you know the episode where Tom goes to heaven?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I do remember.
Yeah.
That one was like heavy stuff there.
Yeah. Alright then. So I cannot say it. Avatar: The Last Airbender Advance. With a clean
Avatar: The Adventure Bender.
All right. See now, Ben 10 versus Phineas and Ferb. This is going to be interesting. I have an easy vote. In
Since
Phineas
I'm a man,
Phineas and Ferb.
since I'm a man of action, I would choose Ben 10.
Oh,
Ooh.
crap! So it came down to Ariq.
Ariq, are you a man of action?
I get you, right.
Make the
Are
right.
you a man of action or are you a man of repetition?
I'm a man of repetiting action. Which is basically what Phineas and Ferb is.
Yep.
What? I said Phineas and Ferb, yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's what you said.
Yeah.
That's what I told
Alright,
you.
so
I told you this will be
Yeah,
the film. This will be the show to take down Ben 10, bro. Phineas and Ferb, yeah.
why is Albert so happy?
I said that this will be the dark horse to win it, to make go all the way far.
And it is.
Such a good show. Right. So, Kelvin, what's the prompt of your question?
Huh? Prompt? What?
You said you want to ask us a question.
Oh, did I? Oh, okay. I'm sure, I guess.
You're the one who said, what's your favorite Ben 10 alien?
Who's your favorite Ben 10
What did
alien? From the original Ben 10. So the first 10, I guess.
Can you open up pictures in case we're forgetting some of the characters?
All right, fine.
Even though I remember, but like in case you know.
Ben.
Like number 1, I think number 1 is Waltmat, number 2 is Forearm, number 3 is Grey Matter, number 4 is.
Here you go. Share screen.
But yeah.
Wait. Where is it? Can you see it?
Yeah. Number 4 is LR8, 5 upgrade, 6 diamond hit. Okay. So out
So
of
yeah,
all,
there's
he never really used Ghost Freak.
no here. Dude, there's a whole episode just about Ghost Freak, Albert.
Yeah, because
There's a
he's rarely used, so they make an episode
No,
about
I
him.
mean, like, dude, Ghost Freak is OP, okay?
Ghost Freak is the Alien X of Ben 10 Alien Force.
Ghost Freak is OP as shit. He's so good. But my favorite must be Accelerate from the original 10. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Accelerator, but my favorite is Upgrade. That's his name, the one that can
Oh,
like
Upgrade.
with other
Yeah.
technology.
Yeah.
He's basically like
Upgrade.
Venom, but he can use technology. That's cool.
It is actually, it is Venom with that kind of technology. Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
like
Yeah,
like
that's why it's like so cool.
I like Accelerate a lot. I like how whenever he runs, he have a shield that masks his face.
Yeah, that's really cool too.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah.
like that.
Like it's like
Dude,
made of like a ball.
you know, like I bought the Accelerate toy when I was young, like the action figure.
Did you break
And
it?
like when I was playing it, like since he runs fast, right?
You
So
break the leg.
I was moving the legs. I was moving the legs like pop, 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 pop.
saw
I
that.
broke his right leg.
Oh, my God.
Oh no.
He's no
I
longer
was
like,
no,
Yeah.
no. I sellotape it back together.
all right. Yeah. Well, I'm just to be different. Then I'm gonna go with. I don't know. Waltnut is really generic, but it's really cool. The fact that he cannot see and his senses heighten and it's just like a vile beast.
Yep.
But we all agree though that Ribjaw? Ribjaw is the worst
Dude,
one.
what do you mean? Stingfly is the worst one. I
No,
like
That was
Ribjaw.
the fish-looking one,
Yeah.
right?
Stingfly can fly and he have
Dude.
like he can shoot like sticky stuff.
No,
which
but I don't know. Design wise, I really like how Ribjaw is.
Yeah, but Ribjaw is the most useless one to use. Star Machine.
Yeah,
saying,
because you rarely go underwater, Albert.
That's why. It's like so useless. And as soon as you go underwater, all you do is like bite, chomp, chomp, chomp. It's like so useless.
Hey, design wise, he's cooler than Stingfly. Okay.
I agree to disagree.
No, must agree.
Oh, if I were to choose a second, I'd go with it. Oh, what's it? Heat Blaze.
Hit
Heat
that
blast. Heat blast.
Same thing.
Cannonball.
I can't remember, dude. It was 10 years ago since I watched.
Alright,
If you're counting the extended
He's my
one,
favorite in the game, though. In the game, because you can only choose 5 aliens in that game. I don't know
Yeah.
why. It's so unfair.
Oh,
It's
that's
not Ben 10,
true.
it's Ben 5.
I think they cannot program
And
the
he's the
character or
thing.
something probably. But yeah, I remember that you cannot choose the whole thing.
yep.
Yeah, you can only use
Based
like
on the
5
extended, based on the
characters.
extended one, yeah. Ben Wolf
Oh,
is
dude, you know
Ben Wolf is really cool.
but you know they changed the design for Stingfly.
I know.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's an Omniverse where they changed it.
I can't remember exactly.
Wait, not this one. I forgot the newest one. I think it's I don't know, Ben 10 Go, I guess.
And then go. I don't think that's
Yeah, this is how Stingfly looks now.
what the heck.
Where? What? What?
It looks like a walking meme.
No.
This is how
God, that's
this is
so
how Stingfly
ugly.
looks now. Of this one. This one thing? Yeah, this one.
Mhm.
That's the Omniverse. This is the newest one.
Right, well, aside from
He's
the aliens,
blue now.
aside from the aliens, do you guys have a favorite Ben 10 episode that you can sort of remember?
The one with the Kraken and the one with the clown. Yes, those two are the
See, that's why you like Ripjaw, because the Kraken is involved in it. Yeah,
Exactly.
the one with the clouds is that when they first met the trio of the villains.
It's on Zombozo.
Zombozo. Is that when we first met the? Oh, never mind. That's a different episode. That episode was scary as a kid.
What is?
Well, it's not scary. It's just like one of the darker ones.
Creepy lah.
I remember the episode where Gwen got the Omnitrix, like it's an alternate reality, and like Ben is like upset, and then at the end of it is Grandpa Max gets the Omnitrix instead of Ben as well. I remember that. I remember when he stuck as gray matter for the whole episode, and he got like inside a collector's item, like some guy like collect gray matter, and he have to
Yeah.
the other have to take help.
Oh, not actually before, like, since we're still talking about Ben 10, like, the Alien Force one, I like, Big Chill. If you're talking about all the aliens from
Uh-huh.
all the series, yeah,
Big Chill is
I would
cool.
take Big Chill over Accelerate.
Big Chill is really cool.
Big Chill is really cool, like butterfly stuff, and then like with the hood and everything. That's so cool.
Swampfire is also superior than Heat Blast. I guess it combines fire and
Oh, yeah.
grass, which is cool. But okay, what's your thoughts on Alien Force?
Alien Force. Oh, when they're teenager.
Yeah.
Uh,
When Kelvin becomes
I didn't really get to watch that. Then.
I don't watch this
Like,
one as much.
In that
as-
one, Kevin's the good guy, right?
Kelvin
Yeah,
is
he
one of
is
the
good.
friends, yeah.
Yeah.
And his powers definitely change.
You know what? If if you guys have time, watch on YouTube. Someone like make an illustration that explains the whole Ben 10 timeline. It's like very long.
I might.
It's like 40 minutes long.
Hey, with
Yeah.
the time that we have nowadays, it might be possible.
Yeah, watch that. It's a good watch.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, going back to the bracket, we are down to the final. Where's the bracket? We're down to the final two, the championship, the last Airbender versus Phineas and Ferb. Oh
God.
oh hell no!
Oh God.
You know what? So I'm not the tiebreaker. I'm not
I
the
saw this-
tiebreaker. I'm going to say the last Airbender.
Like I saw this coming,
Okay.
but I did not prepare myself for it.
One does not simply prepare themselves for this.
I do not want to be the tiebreaker, so I'm gonna choose the last Airbender.
In the live chat, let us know. Oh.
Yes.
In the live chat.
Is Ariq going with Phineas and Ferb? Or does he not know?
No, wait. I'm still deciding, Albert. This is one.
I'm
This
also
is one
still
of those things where you have to be careful.
I have to be careful.
This will be the fate of the councilmen, Bert.
Oh god. Ooh, this is like this is like so different too, because like once again, Last Airbender is like the best thing about it is because it's serialized and like every episode is different and it's a progressive story.
Yeah, and then
It's like the exact opposite.
because it's repetition.
It's exactly a repetition, but it's like so good.
Let's see.
Well, the Star Machine says Phineas and
What's
Ferb.
it gonna
Battle Movie said Last Airbender. Kluner says Avatar, but it's up to you guys. Well, it's up to you. It is up to us. Yikes! Like, okay, if which one would I rather watch right now? If I have to put on one right now on the TV, I would put on Phineas and Ferb. But that's because Phineas and Ferb is just easily watchable.
Yeah, if you watch Avatar Last Airbender, you kind of want to watch from
The
either
whole
like your
thing.
favorite episodes or the whole thing, you know.
God. Why did we do this to ourselves?
Why indeed?
You know what? Since Ariq, you know what? I don't want to be the tiebreaker as well. I'm gonna put Ariq in the
No, I'll be the tiebreaker.
I'm
Go
gonna put
ahead.
Ariq in the top spot. I'm gonna vote Phineas and Ferb because I actually it's a really fantastic show. Once again, the repetitive nature of it. All the music is like really it has so many good music. The fact of the running gag of Doofenshmirtz always failing and Perry the Platypus being the nemesis always appearing, like it's like so good. Especially they have a lot of specials, like Summer Belongs to You special is like really good, the 1 hour special where they go throughout the whole globe and everything. And like if you know the one episode where Phineas and Ferb grew up and like Phineas eventually get together with Isabella, which is like one of the sweetest and one of the saddest episode as well. So yeah, that's like, you know, it's getting.
All right. You know what I've noticed? Like every time when it comes to this tiebreaker, I've always ended up siding with Albert.
Yep.
Oh.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Oh. So with that logic, this is the end of that streak. I'm siding with Kelvin. I'm choosing Airbender.
Oh, Airbender wins.
Oh,
I like both of them equally,
I like
man.
both of
Like
them too,
it's
man.
too equal. God, it's like it doesn't matter who wins at that point. I'm just like, yo, if that wins, yay! If that one wins, yay!
One is
Yeah,
good, right?
Matter
I'm
who
I'm
wins.
happy. I want to put a poll in both our Twitter and our Instagram to see like just the final two. I want to see which
Yeah.
one wins between the Last Airbender and Phineas and Ferb, because I think they attack very not attack they target very different demographics. You know,
Mm-hmm.
but like it appealed to both of us at the same time. It's like really good. Well,
Oh well.
well, okay. We've talked. We're gonna save the thought for the Last Airbender real quick. But Phineas and Ferb, which one is your favorite? I
Build.
favorite build,
Favorite episodes? I don't
build
remember.
and favorite song.
Favorite song.
Albert, I actually I don't know. I don't remember almost everything. Atus!
We need to say that this is M Night Shyamalan esque with Ariq's vote, right? So yeah.
Like basically, okay. Well, the most memorable episode is technically the first one for me, the roller
That-
coaster
that-
one. It's not the craziest build they have done, yeah, but like
Yeah.
it's one of the more memorable ones.
I don't
This is the
remember
first
now,
episode. I didn't even know that was the first episode actually until
That
after
isn't
a while.
actually that isn't the first episode. Well,
It is.
at least on Disney Plus it isn't. Let me check actually.
Is
Because
it?
I just on Disney
They-
Plus, the first episode is when they go back through time to the dinosaur era.
What seriously? I thought it was
Let
literally
me
the.
check on Wikipedia. That's what I thought too for the longest time. I thought it's the roller coaster one. Oh, it is. It is the roller coaster one on Wikipedia. What the? Why is it on?
Then why is
Disney
it different on?
Plus? It's a time machine one on Disney Plus. That's weird. Huh. I don't know. But yeah, it is, the roller coaster one is the first one. Maybe I opened the wrong season. I don't know. Roller coaster was the first episode. Calvin, you don't have any votes?
For what? The best episode, you mean?
Yeah, or the
one
best
that
song.
I like?
Yeah.
No. I just kind of like them in general. There's no one favorite.
Do you have a favorite song?
No, I don't even remember most of the song. Yeah.
Well, I guess I get a. It's not really a cheat answer, but it's sort of because it's the hour special, the full hour special of The Summer Belongs to You, where they go to Paris.
Yeah, I
And
remember that. Yeah, I watched that episode.
when Isabella is like, "How do you not realize that this is like the city of love?" And then all Phineas want to do is like to fix the plane. It's like so oblivious.
Yeah.
Final song of Summer Belongs to You, and then Candace and Jeremy finally get together and everything. Also, it irritates me that Phineas is so oblivious that Isabella have a crush on him till the very last episode of the show, where everyone's like, "Yeah, she have a crush on you this whole time," and Phineas like, "What you talking about? I've been in the friend zone this whole time," and everyone's like, "What the heck?" Like that is like such a. It's so frustrating, but like at the same time, it's so funny that he keeps on going. He's like, "What you doing?" And Phineas is just all doing all this, just like focusing on his builds.
Yep.
This whole time he's completely oblivious for like the whole season.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Also, the episode where Perry disappeared, and they have to sing the song to find Perry.
Perry come home, is it?
Yeah, Perry
Something
come
like that,
home. That's the
something
song. And then like that song was really good too because like Candace was told to sing on the stage, right? And she's singing some lyrics, and then she like, ran out of rhymes and like, and I'll change my names to Larry, and then like Larry. I ran out of rhymes, all right? And then the whole crowd just starts singing, and she'll change her name to Larry.
Yeah, I remember that. Actually, I remember that. Yeah.
I do
It was one
not
of the
remember
earlier.
that at all.
It was one of the earlier episodes.
Come home, Perry, come home. But yeah, that is not the winner today because the winner is The Last Airbender, and we've talked about The Last Airbender a lot. We talk about our favorite shows. Just a quick recite in case it's somebody's favorite first show. What do you like best about The Last Airbender? Have any favorite character? Which bending are you? Just that. I know we've said it before, but just a quick recap.
The cabbage guy. Clearly the best character.
It is
Scooby School!
there is a Funko Pop of the cabbage guy too, which is like incredible.
The cabbage dude, it's like it transcends, it transcends the show itself.
It really does.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So real quick, favorite characters.
What?
Go.
My favorite character, man, I don't know. I like Zuko's sister.
Really, Azula?
In what
she's
way
cool.
you mean you like her?
She's psychopath.
Huh?
She's really psychopath.
Yeah, I know. Maybe that's why.
Like you. Calvin like that kind of girl. Hit him up.
If you're psychopathic
up,
and you
dude.
want to burn down a whole nation, please hit me up.
Hit me up, boy. Hit me up, girls.
Hit me up, boy. Kelvin has went out of the closet. Controversy.
Controversy time. Woo!
Well, that went offhand quickly.
All right. So Azula, how about you, Ariq? What's your favorite character?
Favorite character? Probably Sokka. Because he's so dumb.
So he's good though, and he
Sure,
becomes
he's
a
dumb.
great character. He becomes a better character the more episodes it went on.
Yeah. I mean, like, he's mostly just comic relief. Still,
Yeah.
he's entertaining.
Yeah.
I still think Zuko has the best development in like almost
100%.
anything.
Dude, Zuko
Yeah,
has the best development in all cartoon series.
Ever.
Yeah, in like
Ever.
cartoon or even series.
Not to mention, like, not for me personally, but like we mentioned how a lot of the characters in the previous show are really attractive. For a lot of girls, Zuko is like their sexual awakening, which is like it's a true fact that I've known.
Zuko?
Not Zuko.
Really?
Zuko. Yeah, Zuko.
Really?
Oh, for girls, is it?
Yeah, for girls. Literally. He's like one of those bad boys, and then they become like those cool emo.
Even when he's bald, with only like the Shaolin hair.
Well, yeah, maybe more on the later season when he got the Korean
The long-
K-pop hairstyle.
Oh yeah, when you have that hairstyle, I understand.
But yeah, it is. The fact that his dad actually burned his face, which is like kind of dark.
It's
Also,
dark.
you know it's Mark Hamill who voiced the Fire Lord Ozai.
Really?
Really?
Oh, that's what.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Mark
nice.
Hamill. Like now,
Yeah.
if you watch an episode, you cannot unhear that it's Mark Hamill now. Once I pointed out to you, but yeah. My favorite character, I like Toph a lot. Zuko definitely. Uncle Iroh though, it's like just so good. Uncle Iroh,
Uncle Iroh is a really good character.
especially when
Very
he's
wise.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
when he's in the jail and he did all those setups, like he pretend to be crazy the whole time, like a crazy man. He just started clapping and everything, and secretly just like working out and he become like super buff. I'm like, oh my
I know,
god,
right? He got super buff. He's like
yeah.
he becomes like very sexy.
What?
Kelvin once again out of the closet. The honorable
What's
mention.
for being weird?
Well,
Okay,
okay,
there's one character that I find. There is one character that I do find attractive there, but I forgot her name.
Is it
Which
The
one?
really flexible
Suki?
girl.
Suki.
Oh, no,
This is the really flexible one.
That's Ty Lee. The
Ailee, yeah.
Azula's friend. She is really
Mhm.
cute. But Kelvin, Suki, yeah. If talking about attractive characters, Suki is really cute.
Isn't she the one with the
cute.
mask? Or I can't remember which one is
She's
she.
the one in the mask.
She is the Kyoshi warrior, one of the Kyoshi warrior, and she is Sokka's girlfriend at the very end of the series.
Oh, yeah.
Also, not to mention the fact that she's very mature, so that helps. But yeah, okay. If you guys can ban one of them, which one would you ban? I know Kelvin choose water bending, right?
Wait,
The blood bending.
I can
aspect.
ban one of them, one of the characters.
No. Ban the element.
Yeah, I was like, wait, Albert, you
I want
didn't
to
finish the
ban
context
Ty Lee.
there. Bend one of them. I would bend Ty Lee in so many different ways. Oh god.
I know he's flexible and all, but let's not get into that territory.
We just want NSF win there.
Imagine if a kid is watching it right now, watching it because of the cartoon aspect, and then he just heard that Albert.
Can't ban a person. What are you talking about? Not what we mean.
Water bending can ban a person.
Yeah, Kelvin definitely likes water bending because of the blood bending aspects, right, Kel?
Dude, if I can be a waterbender, I'll be like the villain. I want to be a villain.
You'll bend everyone.
My whole
Yeah,
thing
you
would
can be a good.
Dude,
Never
my
mind. I
whole
was gonna
thing, my
explain
whole thing,
something.
right, would be like whenever someone is doing a presentation, I'm going to like whoop.
You're gonna give them. I was gonna say like, oh, you can actually help people with erectile dysfunction, but okay.
Yikes!
People doing a presentation. Whoop.
Yeah, let's not go there. All right, Ariq, moving on. Ariq, what you
Why
I
do you
mean,
not want to talk about that?
I go with fire just because it's the coolest.
Fire is cool though. You can control lightning through with it.
Yeah, but it's hard.
Yeah,
If you don't do it, if you don't do it well, the electricity is gonna be shocking your body, and you're gonna be like,
Yep,
bad stuff.
that's a problem.
Yeah, but like you can fly. You can have like jet thrusters on your arms. You become Iron Man
I come Iron Man.
without being Iron Man.
Fireman.
What? Fireman. Wait, fireman. That's just a firefighter.
He's just a firefighter.
Fireman.
Just to keep it different.
Why is it so dope?
Just to keep it different, and I do like the bending. I go with earth bending. And yeah, in the
gonna go with what? Earth bending.
Earth bending, because you can do steel bending, you can do sand bending too. And yeah, Toph is one
Lava
of my
bending as well, if I'm not mistaken.
lava. Don't you need to be able to do fire and earth?
Fire. I'm not so sure. I don't know. It happened in Legend of Korra, and I didn't really
happened in
watch
Korra,
that
yeah.
one.
Star Machine said favorite character Uncle Iroh, fire bending is his favorite, and he likes the library episode, which is a really good episode too. Because that's
we agreed. We're not agreed. We talked about that a lot.
It's the one that it's one of the most memorable one, honestly.
Yeah, and
Kelvin, you fucked me over.
not only because it's a good episode, but it also have a huge stakes going forward, because that's when they figure out that's the date where the Fire Nations is gonna be the weakest, Fred Movie says Zuko, waterbending, and the boiling rock. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good episode. I forgot about that. That's the one where they're in the jail and they have to break everyone out. Remember? That's the one where they're in the jail and they have to break the people out. And the fight they have, it's called boiling rock because the water is like boiling in the jail and they have to like swim.
Wait. Okay. Yeah, I remember.
There is Zuko's. There is Sokka's father, and there is Suki as well trying to escape. Yeah, that's a good episode. I like the episode. I like the episode where Aang was in the Avatar state for one of the first times ever, and he met like a weird panda creature, the panda spirit. That's a good episode when they went to
the panda spirit thing. Yeah,
panda spirit, right? And then when they went
to
the swamp, that's also a good one. And of course, the final battle against the Chosen Skullmat is like one of my favorite. Zuko alone, and yes, real quick, real life update. Teguh just DM us on the group chat. Wait, shit! I forgot today was Sunday. I was asleep, as expected.
As expected.
With having said that, I feel like this is the perfect time to wrap up the show. So, Kelvin, do your thing.
So I guess we will plug first, guys. So yeah, Ariq, why don't you go ahead first?
No bending involved.
Y'all can find me at
what else?
No bending involved. I don't understand what Albert is talking about. I'm dead.
He did.
Too busy playing. Y'all can find
ahead,
on wait, Albert or me first? I'm confused now.
Oh yeah. I mean.
Okay. Y'all can find me at Instagram at Ariq Andria, or you can find me on Steam. I'm currently playing right now because I wasn't paying attention.
Fair enough.
What is it? At the bluest Smith on Steam. Throwback to episode 5.
Yeah, if you have not seen it, check it out. The Blue is Smith on episode 5.
Yeah. Episode 5. How long ago was that?
I don't know. We're on episode 63.
So long ago. Okay.
What my turn that I'll plug now.
Yep.
Yes.
So you guys can find me on Instagram at KYA77. Then I have Twitch and Mixer account. I've been streaming on Twitch for quite sometimes now. At Disco Monkey 027.
What games have you been playing on Twitch?
There's literally only one game that I played there. Monster Hunter World Iceborne.
It's the only game Kelvin has.
Is that what you're doing right now?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's the one that I mostly play.
Kelvin's brother needs help. That's why we're doing that.
Just to plug our friend who's asleep, TG23399 on Instagram and Deflato on Steam. And yeah,
Yep,
you can
next.
find me
Yes.
at JA Wiradharma on Twitter and Instagram. You can find me on the YouTube channel at Jaw Movies. That's where we see the audio version. You want to see the visual of the bracket? Check it out on Jaw Movies YouTube channel. I really haven't been like everyone's staying at home, but I really haven't been using it to benefit to actually upload more. I just upload Councilmen. That's it. I really don't have any other content. I might maybe over the summer. I don't know. But yeah, just subscribe to me for now if you guys enjoy it. So it's out. Yeah, stay tuned for more stuff. Check out @Councilmen Show on Twitter and Instagram. I'm gonna be uploading the poll for the Phineas and Ferb versus Last Airbender one on Instagram and Twitter because I want to see what people vote for. Because that's gonna be a good one and going to be a tight one, hopefully. Also, stay tuned because we are still deciding. If you haven't vote on the Twitter and on the Instagram of which film you want to see as commentary right now. On Twitter, SpongeBob is leading. On Instagram, it's to be determined. I'm gonna upload the second half of the poll, so check that out. So yeah, guys, I think that's it. Follow us at the Councilmen Show everywhere on Twitter, not on Twitter actually, on Apple, Podbean, Spotify, Castbox, Anchor, wherever you listen to your podcast feed. Thank you guys for checking it out, spreading the word with your friends, whatnot. We love you guys out there, and yeah,
Stay safe, guys.
stay safe.
Alright,
Keep
so-
the 6 foot distance.
Yes, like
6
us.
foot.
We are keeping more than 6 foot distance from each other.
100%. We're the prime example. Everyone should follow us.
Alright, so with that, the Councilman has spoken. And remember, we all make mistakes in the heat of passion, Jimbo. See you on the next
That didn't even
episode.
win.